Swing on down to Teak Stock, let the good times roll. Auction calls, appraisal fair, soul to soul. George, Deb, Eileen, they're all here to play. Vintage treasures waiting for you, come what may. Saturday's auction, gavel taps and time. Sunday's appraisal where stories climb. Every day's a market with finds so rare. Rosie's glass glows and the band's all there. Swing on down to Teak Stock, let the good times roll. Auction calls, appraisal fair, soul to soul. George, Deb, Eileen, they're all here to play. Vintage treasures waiting for you, come what may. Brass and xylophone, they sing the day. Teak Stock magic in every way. From dawn till dusk, the fun don't stop. Marshall swinging at Teak Stock. Swing on down to Teak Stock, let the good times roll. Auction calls, appraisal fair, soul to soul. George, Deb, Eileen, they're all here to play. Vintage treasures waiting for you, come what may.
Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Holy smokes, I need that song to be longer. All right, 42 of you in. Let's get George and Eileen in here. Let's get set up. There's George. Hi, George.
Hello.
And Eileen.
Hi, guys.
Hello, everybody. 45 peeps in the house. Welcome to Sunday afternoon. Trying a new time. How do you guys like it? 2 o'clock.
I like it.
Gives us a little more time, doesn't it?
Yeah. I got to go to the flea market.
Did you?
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Did you get anything good?
Oh, yes, I did. I got a very, very nice old harmonica from the 1920s that I'm very happy about.
Oh, cool. Cool.
I don't know how to play, but we'll work on that. Maybe by the time Teak Stock comes, I'll know how to play it.
Oh, yes. I recently got in the back of my truck right now. I've got a box and literally a banana box full of old pictures. I can't wait to spend the evening going through them.
Oh,
it's
cool.
So cool. Have you picked up anything good lately, Eileen?
I found a St. Clair bird for like $5.
Cool.
The other day. I had to get out of the house. I couldn't take it anymore. I was like locked in the house for 3 weeks. It was so cold and icy, and I have a cat here pushing me out of the way. So I was like real happy to find that.
Yes. We're going to get like 50 today. So I'm looking out. I'm in my studio looking out at my window because you want to go outside, but what are you going to do? You sink down to your knees in mud.
Yeah, it's beautiful here today.
Okay, just a note. There's 3 of us today participating in the sale. You may get 2 invoices. We both are, all three of us ship our stuff separately. So we're going to do the best in shipping that we can do. So you're not overcharged for shipping, even though you might have 2 or 3 invoices. So I guess we can introduce ourselves, but I'm Rosie from Rosie's Auction House. We have George the Antique Nomad, and we have Eileen at the end.
Diamond.
And one thing we're getting excited about is teak stock, and that's on the ticker on the bottom. That's in May. I think it's almost 12 weeks away. So I hope you can make plans to come. I know we're in southern Michigan, so we're real close to Ohio, Indiana, and Illinois. It's worth a trip, and you'll get to meet everybody. All right, 50 piece.
I see old One Eye is there.
Yeah. So when we start,
Don't leave me alone.
This is how this is how it goes when we sell. If you're new here today, we'll put the item up, and Eileen will put in comments the item number and how much we are bringing forward from our Facebook catalog that's been bid ahead of time, and you can bid right up until the auction. The item comes up for auction. So then you go ahead, and Eileen will put that down as number 1. We'll put the music on. It should be so you can barely hear it, but that's 30 seconds. And then George or I will call the item. So you're only going to have a matter of 45 seconds to bid if you're bidding live. So make sure that do all 3 of us ship in internationally? I do not.
I do not either. I'm sorry.
Yep.
I ship to Canada. I don't know which internet. It depends what country you're in, honestly.
Yep. Netherlands for boy.
Netherlands, I can probably do for you. Yes. I haven't had problems shipping there. Some countries are difficult to ship to, but the Netherlands I can do.
I can do it, boy. I've done it for you before if it's a small item, because you're aware of the cost of shipping. But so anyway, that's how we're going to do it. We don't wait for bids. You got to bid quickly. And we have 80 lots to go through today. Hello, everybody. Tag your friends. John is in the background. He is clerking for us today. And so we are going to get started. All right, let's bring the first catalog up here. Okay, okay. So if anybody has any questions, go ahead and ask them straight on. And number 1, what do we got, Eileen?
It's a unique ring holder, St. Clair.
Okay.
And again, just for you new folks, the opening bid, if you see one, means that this has been on a catalog and there's been pre-bidding. So that is where we're starting, because that is the high bid currently.
Okay. Now I'm going to put the music on. Let me know if it's too high. And this is it is St. Clair. It came from that estate. To bid live, do we just add our amount in this comment? Yes, M. You just add it there, and we'll highlight it on the screen. Be aware we're on several platforms, so you might not see all the bids on your end. You're going to have to look at the screen. Okay, so this is a ring holder, jewelry dish. It is signed St. Clair, and had a really big collection of St. Clair, and this is probably the most unusual piece. Was that music too loud for a first one, or was it just right?
Sounded okay for me.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right, here we go. What do you want to give on this one? I've got 20. What do you go? 25, 25. What do you go? 30, 30. What do you go? 35, 35. What do you go? 40. I get 40. What do you go? 45. 40. What do you go? 45. 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 I've got 40. What do you go? 45. What do you go? 45. What do you go? 45. And I'm going to go ahead and sell it $40. Eileen, can you tell John who the winner is?
Yep. Let me go back. The winner is HRDEZ Christina.
All right. On Facebook, John. All right. What do we got next, Eileen?
Okay. We have a number 2 Fenton Colonial green ashtray set. Okay. Putting it in there. There you go.
All right. And here we go. Okay, so this is in colonial green. I cannot believe the popularity of green and amber right now. So it's really a nice piece to start collecting. It's starting to trend, especially the amber and green in the Fenton colors and the mid-century colors. I've really noticed that recently. So this is Fenton Colonial Green. You're getting the set. There's 2 pieces.
Yeah, I'm definitely seeing interest in the avocado, the sage, the amber, those sort of fall colors, early 70s colors really seem like they're making a big comeback now.
Yes. And here we go. Item number 2. What do you want to give? What do you want to give it to go? 10? Would it go 15? Would it go 20? Would it go 25? 25. I've got 30. I've got 30. Would it go 35? 30. Would it go 35? Would it go 35? Would it go 35? Would it go 35? Anybody want to go 35? All in, all done. I've got 30. Would it go 35? Would it go 35? Would it go 35? Anybody want to go 35? The set sells for $30 on Facebook, Eileen.
Christine Soyez.
Christine Soyez gets that one. Thank you. We move on to item number 3. This looks like you, George.
Okay.
It sure does. It's similar to Treasure Craft. I wrote the book on Treasure Craft, but this was one of their competitors who followed suit with the same idea. It's one of those jumbo party ashtrays where you had 50 people smoking at the same time, so you needed a giant ashtray. Different era. But this was probably done by, I'm thinking, probably Marcia, California. It's definitely a California pottery piece.
It's very pretty and it's mid-century colors. I just love this. Now it's pretty wide. It's probably 12 inches across at least.
Yeah, they're gigantic.
It looks like a deflated moccasin.
Beautiful. Love the color.
Very pretty. I do too. I love the oranges.
You're driving me nuts, Kat.
Okay, here we go on the mid-century ashtray. What do you want to give? Would it go about 12 inches across, maybe more? What do you want to give for this one? What do you want to give? I've got 10. Would it go 15? Would it go 20? Would it go 25? 25. I've got 20. Would it go 25? I've got 20. Would it go 25? Would it go 25? Would it go 25? Anybody would it go 25? I've got 20. Would it go 25? Would it go 25? Last chance. Feel free to jump in there and bid. I've got 25. 20. Would it go 25? Would it go 25? Would it go 25? Anybody want to go 25?
25 with Liz.
Oops. Oh, I didn't press sold yet. 25 would go 30. Thought I did. 25 would go 30. Would it go $30? Anybody want to go 30? Anybody want to go 30? And we're going to go ahead and sell it. That goes to Liz Coolidge for $25. Thank you, Liz. All right. And here is number 4.
These are the Fenton Praying Kids and 1970.
Okay. And these are yours, George's. Or George's.
Yes, I have them right here. George's. Oh, well, I think there was a wrestler named that. Yes. The milk glass. I always like Fenton's milk glass because it's a nice, happy, bright white instead of that sort of milky gray that you see with Anchor Hawking. So, and it is the pair together.
This is the paired 1970s Fenton Praying Kids.
You see them better in the picture than me holding them.
These are George's, and they are a pair of praying kids.
And I will be shipping from Florida.
Okay. Watch the screen. Diane is in at 7. You're getting the pair here from the 1970s white satin glass. All right. And here we go. What do you want to give for this one? What do you want to give? This is the pair. Remember, 1970s. What do you want to give for this one? How about 5? Would it go $5? 5 would it go 7.5? Would it go $10? $10. 10 would it go 12.5? I've got 10 here. I've got 10. Would it go 12? I've got 10. Would it go $12? Anybody want to go 12? 10 is bid. Would it go 12? Would it go $12? Anybody want to go $12? All in, all out. Trudy's in at 10. Anybody want to go 12? Would you go $12?
12
I've got 10. Would you go 12? 12 with blue. Now 15. I've got 12. Would it go 15? Would it go 15? Would it go $15? Anybody want to go 15? Anybody want to go 15? 12 is bid. Would it go 15? Would it go 15? Would it go $15? Anybody want to go 15? Last chance. 12 is bid. Would you go 15? Would it go $15? 15 now 20. I got 15. Would you go 20? 15 is bid. Would you go 20? We don't want to wait for you. 15 would it go 20? Would it go 20? 80 lots. We got a long way to go. There's a lag. I can see them coming in. 15 would it go 20? Would it go $20? Anybody want to go 20? 15 is bid. Would it go 20? Last chance. 18, now 20. 18, now 20. I've got 18. Would you go 20? Would you go $20? Anybody want to go 20? All in, all done. 18. Would you go 20? Would you go $20? There is a lag, so get those bids in. Try to get them during the music. 20 with Trudy. 20. Would you go 25? I've got 20. Would you go 25? Last chance. All in, all done. 20. Would you go 25? Would you go 25? Would you go 25? Anybody want to go 25? I'm going to go ahead and sell it. $20. Trudy Mendenhall. Next up, number 5.
Fenton water lily covered box.
Fenton water lily covered box. Here we go. I love this pattern. This is in acid etched Fenton. Water lily was reintroduced by Fenton. And I believe this is probably the 80s or 90s. It's beautiful. It would look so pretty with the tea light in there all lit up. And this is quite a big piece.
And this is satin glass. It looks sort of milk glass, but I think it's actually clear satin, isn't it?
Yes, it's, well, I call it acid etched. It's got a real satin soft finish. But it's light enough that you can see through it. It's really pretty. It looks like it almost glows without even having a light on it. I mean, it's just beautiful.
Hi, Russ.
Hi, Russ. This is the Fenton water lily covered box. Here we go. What do you want to give for this one? I've got 15. Would you go 20? I've got 20. Would you go 25? 22 is bid. Anybody want to go 25? 22 is bid. Would you go 25? Anybody want to go 25? I've got 22. Would you go 25? Would you go 25? PJ, 22. Would you go 25? Would you go 25? The gang's all here. 25. Would you go 30? I've got 25. Would you go 30? Would you go $30? Anybody want to go 30? Remember, we don't wait. This is an atypical auction. I've got 25. Would you go 30 for us anyway? I've got 25. Would you go 30? Would you go $30? Anybody want to go $30? It is pretty. 25. Would you go 30? Would you go $30? Anybody want to go $30?
Great crab.
I'm going to go ahead and sell it. It goes to Kara. Kitschy. And we'll do another 5 with George.
Okay. This one is a boat in a bottle. It's number 6. Looks like there's some lace or something in there.
It's a boat. Well, that's the bottom of where I took a picture.
Okay.
Gotcha. Okay, very good. Yeah, gotcha. That is a really fun piece, and I am still fascinated by the idea of ships in a bottle. It's obviously lamp work where they use rods over a flame, and then they have to put each piece in, or else they blow the piece around. I've never completely understood how they do these. I think it's fascinating. It's one of those things that seems impossible.
Oh yeah, and the boat is glass, and it's like a decanter style bottle. It's very cool.
Yes, and with that very tight neck too. It's just one of those things glass blowers figured out a long time ago to bewilder, and I love anything that fools the eye. All right, we have the boat in the bottle. Do we have 20 now, 25 now, 30 now, 35? We've got $35 now, 40. $35 looking for 40. We've got $35 on the boat in the bottle looking for $40 bid. $35 on the boat in the bottle looking for 40. I've seen these sell for 50 and 60 before, so this is a good price. $35 now looking for 40. We have $35 bid looking for a $40 bid. Do we have $40 out there? We've got $35 bid looking for 40. 35 looking for 40. $35 now looking for 40. $35 is the bid. Do we have 40 out there? It's an interesting piece, folks. $35 is the bid. Or do we have 40 out there? $35 looking for 40. We're going to sell these things pretty quick. $35 looking for 40. Anyone out there? And we are sold for $35. And who is our winner?
Isaac.
Isaac, very good.
Okay.
Isaac buys cool stuff. That's great.
Yes.
I'm glad that he picked that one up.
Okay. Child's mini punch set, number 7.
All right. The mini punch set is, there we go. Yes. Mini punch set in blue. These were very popular in the 1980s. A lot of collectors, and they did them in all sorts of patterns. Cambridge Caprice. This looks to be some sort of a feather or fern pattern. Do you know the maker on this one, Heidi?
It's inverted strawberry, and I know Westmoreland made these along with Fenton, but I didn't see a logo on it, so I just I don't know who the maker is on it.
Yeah. A lot of those companies made them, and then some novelty houses made them. But inverted strawberry, very good. Your picture is better than my eyes. So inverted strawberry punch set, and it's all complete with the hooks, and it's metal hooks rather than plastic, which is nice. And here we go. We have 35 bid now, 40, 40, 45 now, 50, 50 now, 60. $60 is bid. Do we have 65? We have $60 bid on the punch set and looking for 65. $60 is the bid now, looking for 65. We've got $60 on the complete punch set. It's got all the pieces, looking for 65. It may be Mosser, that is possible. $60 looking for 65. Mosser did do a lot of these small sets in the 1980s and into the 90s. $60 bid now, looking for 65. Okay. We've got $60 bid looking for 65. Anybody out there at 65? I'm looking for $65 bid. $60 is bid looking for 65. $60 is the bid looking for 65. Want to give everybody a chance because we know there's a lag, but bring it in quick if you're interested. We've got $60 looking for 65 now. 65 with Barb looking for 70. $65 is the bid now, looking for $70 bid. $65 bid now, looking for 70. $65 am I bid 70. Am I bid $70 on the punch set? $65 bid now, looking for 70. We're going to sell these quick, folks. $65 is the bid now, looking for 70. And we are sold $65 to Barb Rickle.
Nice.
George, I found a trick, and Eileen too, which I didn't know. If you click on, like Barb clicked 65, if you want to do a last chance and you click on her bid again, it will say last chance. And then
okay. Very good. I'll do that.
I just discovered that. Okay.
Okay. A beautiful studio art glass perfume in blue, cobalt blue, and white.
Very pretty piece. Do you know anything about the maker? It kind of looks like St. Clair in a way.
I got it with the St. Clair collection I just bought, but it doesn't have a mark on the bottom. So I put studio art on it. There were a lot of glass houses in Indiana that made this kind of glass. It's very pretty. It's 8 inches tall, and it's a paperweight perfume.
8 inches. So taller than it looks in the picture. I was thinking it would be 4 or 5. So that's a nice sizable piece.
Yes. And it's cobalt. It's blue.
Yeah, very pretty. Cobalt and jewel tone seem to be coming back into fashion. Big in the 80s, big again now. So we are starting at 15, then 20 now, $25. $25 is the opening bid, looking for 30. $25 bid looking for 30 on the rather statuesque 8-inch perfume bottle. $25 looking for 30. $25 is the bid, now looking for $30 bid. $25 is bid, now looking for 30. Do we have 30 out there, folks? $25 is the bid. This is all hand blown, controlled bubble now. 30 with Paula. 30 bid, now looking for 35. $30 is the bid, now looking for $35. $30 bid, now looking for 35. We've got $30 bid, am I bid 35? $30 bid on the perfume, am I bid $35? $30 is the bid, now looking for 35. 35 bid now with Liz. $35 now looking for 40. 35 is the bid, now looking for 40. $35 bid, now looking for 40. 8 inches, folks. That's about this tall, so it's bigger than it looks in the picture. $35 bid, now looking for 40. $35 is the bid, now looking for 40. $35 is the bid. Do we have 40 out there? $35 bid, now looking for 40. $40 bid, now looking for 45. We've got a $40 bid looking for 45 on the Cobalt controlled bubble perfume. $40 bid, now looking for 45. $40 is the bid, now 45 is looking for 45. 45 looking for $45. Do we have $45 in the house? $40 bid looking for 45. Are we all in, all done? Last chance. $40 is the bid, now looking for 45. Liz, let us know. We're going to move along quickly here. $40 bid, now looking for 45. And we're going to close this out, folks. $40 is the bid. Do we have 45 out there? $40 bid, looking for 45. And we are sold. And $40 to Paula.
Okay, that's PJ Morris, John. PJ Morris. Okay.
This is number 9. It's a mid-century modern decanter. It is, at least 12 inches high. Here it is.
Very good. Yes. When you see an E, for you folks trying to figure out the shipping, if you see an E after it, Eileen will be shipping it from New York. If you see a G after the number, I will be shipping it from Florida. If it does not have an initial, it's coming from Michigan. That is a really pretty piece.
Is that an owl or are these horns?
Well, I think it's just a stylized design, but I could see it either way. I could see owl eyes.
An owl's nose.
What do you prefer? Another great cobalt color, and I suspect that that one's Italian. It seems like something that would have been Italian made from the design.
It's got a beautiful flat bottom. It's not like something from the liquor store.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's a better quality piece. I have a feeling it's Empoli. I know Colony Glass made pieces like that as well, but I think it's probably Italian.
Come on, Kat, get
All
down.
right, we've got $12 bid, and we are looking for $15. $12 is the bid on the decanter, looking for $15. Decanters are selling really fast these days. This is a reseller price at $12. We're looking for $15. $12 is the bid, now looking for $15. $12 bid, now looking for $15. $15 with Susan Lee, now looking for $20. $15 is the bid, now looking for $20. We've got $15 with a couple people, but Susan Lee is in first position, and we are looking for $20. $15 is the bid, looking for $20. $15 bid, looking for $20. This is a nice size to keep your hooch in, or to just have as a pretty piece in the window. $20 is the bid, now looking for $25. We've got $20 bid, looking for $25. I see a lot of bids coming in. We are having a lag here, so we'll give you a chance. $20 is the bid, now looking for $25. We've got a $20 bid, looking for $25. $20 bid, looking for $25. We've got $25 now, looking for $30. And people are using the decanters for mouthwash. That is a great idea. $25 bid, looking for $30. $25 is the bid, looking for $30. I'm sick of my ugly mouthwash bottle. I think I'll try that trick. $25 looking for $30. $25 is the bid, looking for $30. Do we have $30 out there? Am I bid $30? $25 looking for $30. We've got $25 looking for $30. Let us know if you're all in and all done. This is last chance. $25 is the bid. We are looking for $30 bid. Beautiful bottle, good quality. $25 bid, looking for $30. And we are going to close this out, folks. $25 is the bid, looking for $30. Last chance, looking for $30. And we're going to sell this $25 for Ronna Johnson.
Ronna Johnson. All right. Thank you.
All right. I'm fighting with a cat over here. Like, she's making me nuts. Stop it. She's making me crazy right now.
She just wants to be the star.
I'm telling you. I got to get rid of her. Let's see. Okay, so we have she's screwing out my computer. Stop. So we have a Fenton green opal cruet. Let me, hold on. She's got me all jacked up here.
If we see a bid for $5,000, we'll know that the cat did it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I'm going to put it in there. Hold on. See. Okay. And then I'm going to throw her in I don't know where, somewhere.
All right. Okay, this is number 10. It's a green opal cruet. And
I'm going to silence myself.
All right. Thank you so much. And here we go with the music. This is a very pretty color, this sort of seafoam green. And it looks like it's opalescent on the hobnails, or is that just the way the picture looks? No, it's opalescent.
Very good.
It's in the whole box, the whole kit and caboodle.
Ah, yeah, it's very pretty.
It is. In great condition. It's the green opal color, and it is Fenton. This is item number 10.
Looks like the stopper's in good shape, and that's important too. And do you want to take this one or have me do it?
I'll do 10 through 15.
Okay, that sounds good. We'll switch off every 5.
All right. And here we go on the cruet. What do you want to give on this one? I've got 25. Would it go 30? 30 would it go 35? 35 would it go 40? 40 would it go 45? Now 50. I've got 50. Would it go 55? I've got 50. Would it go 55? Would it go 55? Would it go 55? Would it go 55? I've got 50. Would it go 55? Would it go 55? Would it go 55? I've got 50. Would it go 55? Would it go 55? Would it go 55? 55 down 60. I've got 55. Would it go 60? 55 is bid. Would it go 60? Would it go $60? Anybody want to go 60? Green opal with the cruet and the stopper. Anybody want to go $60? 55 is bid. Would it go 60? Would it go $60? Anybody want to go $60? And I'm going to go ahead and sell it. The winner is Liz Coolidge at 55. Liz Coolidge at 55. Number 11.
This is a great piece. I do not see much of this Lotus, this green Burmese. That is a really cool cat.
Okay, we're waiting for the start.
Yeah, speaking of cats.
What do we got, Eileen? Did we lose Eileen? Okay, here she goes. All right. Number 11 is the Lotus Mist Laying Cat. Sweet as it gets.
Yeah, great painting. Who's the artist on that? Do you know?
I probably could not read it if I didn't put it down.
Okay.
It's a beautiful color, and it's just, I don't know. I love, you don't see this cat. You see the stylized cat, the sitting cat, but this one's so pretty.
Yeah. I don't see much green mist, the Lotus Mist at all. I haven't had a piece in over a year, honestly.
Yes, it is signed Isaac. I don't know who the artist is. I either couldn't read it or it was somebody that I wasn't familiar with. Trudy was telling me today they had 700 people employed at one time at Fenton. That is crazy.
Yeah.
That is crazy. Okay, here we go. What do you want to give on the Lotus Mist Laying Cat? What do you want to give? I've got 25. What do you go? 30, 35. What do you go? 35, 40. What do you go? 45, 45, 50. Now 60. I got 60. What do you go? 65. I've got 60. What do you go? 65. 60 is bid. What do you go? 65. Anybody want to go 65? Anybody want to go 65? Great color here. I've got 60. What do you go? 65. 65 there. What do you want to go? 70. I've got 65. What do you go? 70. 65 with a 0. Anybody want to go 70? Would you go $70? Anybody want to go $70? We're going to do a last chance. 65 is bid. Would you go 70? Would you go $70? Anybody want to go 70? Anybody want to go 70? 65 is bid. Would you go 70? We have 65 already. You can go 65 is bid. You can cut it in half if you want. Now 70, 75. I've got 70. Would you go 75? We really don't have increments here. But I do appreciate the $5 increments. We don't like the dollars. It takes too long. 70, would you go 75? Anybody want to go 75? Debbie's in at 70. Would you go 75? Would you go 75? Last chance. Debbie's in at 70. Would you go 75? Anybody want to go 75? And we're going to go ahead and sell it. Debbie Stevens on Facebook. Debbie Stevens on Facebook. Got a bid quicker. Got a bid quicker. Next up, what do we got?
Roseville Windcraft, 1948 cornucopias, 30 for the pair.
All right.
Oh, that price is for the pair. Oh, wow. I thought I was looking at one and it was just the way the image was.
I think it said pair.
Yep, it's for the pair.
Wow.
Cornucopias. There's a big lag. Yes, try to get your bidding in during the music if you can.
This is a great deal. I just had the show in West Palm Beach and I brought 3 pieces of Windcraft and all of them sold. Windcraft is really starting to catch on with people. It used to be they only wanted the old matte glazes. Now they like this gloss glaze from the late 40s and early 50s, and there's not as much of it because Roseville went out of business in 1954. So for a pair, that's a real steal, honestly.
Yes, it is beautiful. I love this. This came from a whole collection. We've got more of it to sell. You'll see it in sales coming up, but beautiful. The blue is just a gorgeous color. I would love to collect it myself. Okay, this is for the pair. What do you want to give? I've got 15. Would you go 20? Would you go 25? Now 30. Get your bids in quickly. There is a lag. We know that. That's why the music is around for you to kind of get your bids in during the music. We have 30. Would you go 35 for the pair? 35, now 40. I've got 35. Would you go 40? 35 is bid. Would you go 40? Would you go $40? Anybody want to go 40? 35 with blue. Would you go 40 for the pair? I've got 40. Would you go 45? 40 is bid. Now 45. 45. Anybody want to go 45? Lots of interest. Would you want to go 45? 40 is bid. Would you go 45? Roseville Windcraft. I've got 40. Would you go 45? 45. Would you go 45? Anybody want to go 45? 45. Now 50. I've got 45 for the pair. Would you go 50? 45 is bid. Would you go 50? Would you go $50? Last chance. We're here to sell. 45. Would you go 50? Would you go $50? Anybody want to go $50? 50 now 55. I've got 50. Would you go 55? Would you go 55? Last chance. Would you want to go 55? 50 is bid. Would you go 55? Would you go 55? Would you go 55? Anybody want to go 55? All in, all done. Would you want to go 55? I've got 50. Would you go 55? Watch the screen, not your device. Watch the screen, not the comment section, because Paulina's in over on YouTube, Rana. So she bid 50 already. I've got 50. Would you go 55? Would you go 55? Anybody want to go 55? All in, all done. 50. Would you go 55? Would you go 55? Would you go 55? Anybody want to go 55? And we're going to go ahead and sell it. The price is $50. Pauline Pemberton. Pauline Pemberton. Next up.
Fenton Royal Purple Rose Bowl. Wow. Royal Purple's really taken off.
Yeah, we talked about this before, the popularity of purple. You're absolutely right.
Crazy.
This is Royal Purple with golden accents. It is artist signed with a crimped top. In Royal Purple, they did use gold to make this. It's a beautiful piece. You're welcome, Pauline. We're going to have some purple antique stock this year. Last year we were heavy in Burmese. This year we're going to have a lot of purple. Hello, Maggie Max. Good to see you today. Viking colors. You're right. You're right for sure.
Maggie, that's one of the patterns from the 40s.
Yes. Okay, here we go. What do you want to go on this one? On Fenton Royal Purple. What do you want to give? Would you go 25, 30? Would you go 35, 35, 40? Would you go 45, 45, 50? I've got 50. Would you go 60? Would you go 70? Would you go 75? 75 is bid. Would you want to go 80? 75 is bid. Would you go 80? Would you go $80? Anybody want to go 80? I have 75 bid. Would you go 80? Would you go 80? Would you go $80? Anybody want to go 80? Anybody want to go 80? 75 is bid. Would you go 80? Would you go 80? Would you go $80? Anybody want to go 80? I'm going to go ahead and sell it. $75. And that will be to our online bidder. And who is that?
I have to go back. Hold on one sec. That's going to be Marianne Holman, Hollman.
Marianne Holman, John. And if you need to see that, she is over on Facebook. Okay. Next up.
Okay, this is one of George's. This is a Fenton Black Rose 1980s basket with a clear handle.
Okay, and we'll go ahead. Oh, that's me. We don't want to feature me. Let me try this again here. Got to remember how this works. And here is the basket.
Oh, well, there we go. Hi. Yes, it's got the handler tag on it, so we can tell who made it. And it looks like this handle was done by Mr. Bales. And you can tell by that mark there because they have that on the tag. This was actually an 80s era piece because it has that tag on it. And it actually has the original price from JCPenney's, which was more than the current bid on this piece right now,
Wow.
45 years ago.
Oh goodness, this is the copper rose pattern. Very pretty. It does have copper accents, and it is just a gorgeous piece. This is one of those baskets that it's as wide as it is tall. Very, very neat. Very neat.
Yeah, it's pretty.
And it does have a hand-painted signature, but I didn't want to take the original tag off the bottom to see who it was. So it's anybody's guess.
Yeah, that's always something I struggle with too. Do I take it off to see who it is or? Okay, here we go. This is number 14. What do you want to give on this one? I've got 25. Would you go 30? 30 is bid. Would you go 35? I've got 30. Would you go 35? Would you go 35 on the copper rose basket? 35 there. Would you go 40? I've got 35. Would you go 40? Would you go $40? Yep, very wide in this ebony colored glass with the copper rose accents. 40. Would you go 45? It has the original sticker and pull tag on it. Also, I've got 45. Would you go 50? 45 is bid. Would you go 50? Would you go $50? Anybody would go $50? Very pretty. 45. Would you go 50? Would you go $50 from the 80s? 45. Would you go 50? Would you go $50? Anybody want to go 50? 45 is bid. Wait, let me know if you're in or out. And I'm not going to, it helps to let me know if you're out. We don't really wait, but it does speed things up a little bit if once in a while. Ron isn't at 45. Belinda, let me know. I've got 45. Would you go 50? Would you go $50? Anybody want to go $50? Last chance. 45, would it go 50? Would it go $50? Anybody want to go $50? 45 is bid with Rana. Anybody want to go 50? $50. All in, all done. 45 is bid. Would it go 50? Would it go $50? Anybody want to go $50? Holy smokes, I don't want to miss your bid, but we're here to sell. I'm going to go ahead and sell it. And that goes to Rana Johnson. She's over on Facebook for 45, Rana Johnson. Okay, next up.
And I just realized that's Rana Johansson. My apologies. That's my family name, and I read it wrong.
Oh, I even have her stuff labeled Johnson. I screwed that up a long time ago. She's learned to live with it. All right. Number 15. I guess it's back to you, George.
All right, this is the Fenton Lilac Satin Covered Box, and it's a color changer, which means it has neodymium. I think I'm finally pronouncing that right. The chemical that means that you will see this as a lavender under one kind of light and a bluer color under another kind of light. And people will sometimes get the fluorescent bulbs or the incandescent bulbs or the natural light bulbs so that they can change that in a case, kind of like you do with your UV glass.
Yeah.
And so it's a pretty cool color and a pretty cool piece. I like that it's hooded and it's got a good design on it.
I pulled one out of the warehouse yesterday, and it was way in the back where it was dark, and it was totally white. You would think it was mount glass.
Mm-hmm.
It's very cool.
Yeah, I think it's fascinating. It's another one of those color changers. A lot of people know uranium. A few people are catching on to this now. And we are starting at $30 bid, then $40 bid, then $45 bid, then $50 now $55 with Candace. We have $55 bid looking for $60. $55 is the bid looking for $60. $55 looking for $60. Yes, also known as Alexandrite or Twilight if it's Tiffin. $55 bid now looking for $60. $55 is the bid looking for $60 bid. Looking for $60 bid. Do we have $60 out for this pretty piece? $55 is the bid now looking for $60. $55 is the bid looking for $60 bid. $55 looking for $60. $55 bid looking for $60. Let us know, folks. It's a very pretty piece and it'll be fun in a collection of Alexandrite glass. $55 is the bid looking for $60. Do we have $60 out there? $55 bid looking for $60. We're going to sell these fast today, folks. $55 is the bid now looking for $60. Let us know. $55 is the bid, last chance. $55 bid looking for $60. Anyone out there? And we are sold to Candace Henderson for $55.
Number 16 is the Imperial glass 7-inch purple pitcher. Purple slag, I think. Let me go back. Yep.
Oh, yes, with the windmill. Yeah.
Purple slag is hot right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
It's almost unattainable for me anymore. I can't pick it up. It's crazy how it's trending so quickly.
You just don't see it. Like, 5 years ago, we had tons of it where I work, and now it's like we're lucky if we get one piece,
Yeah. It seems like the Imperial slag has really come on strong, and people are liking this windmill pattern because it's a very strong pattern and visible, which you kind of need with slag glass because with all the color variation, if you don't have a strong pattern, you lose it.
This is a heavy piece too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, big time.
Yeah, Imperial made really substantial pieces of glass, and they really brought slag glass back 100 years after it was originally popular. And we've got $15 bid, then $20, then $25. We've got $25 bid looking for $30. $25 is the bid now looking for $30. $25 bid looking for $30. It is a quart-size pitcher. $25 bid looking for $30 bid. $25 on the Imperial purple slag looking for $30. $25
is 8 inches tall, I think.
Yep. It's a nice size. $25 is the bid now looking for $30. $25 looking for $30. Against the black, you don't really get the purple so much, but it is a very, very deep, pretty color of purple that varies with the slag. $25 bid looking for $30 bid. $25 is the bid now looking for $30. Do we have $30 out there looking for $30 bid? $25 is the bid looking for $30. $25 bid, will you give us $30? $25 is the bid now looking for $30. $25 bid looking for $30. Last chance, folks. We've got $25 bid online, and we're looking for $30. Anybody out there? $25 looking for $30. And we're going to sell this piece. Somebody got a nice deal for $25.
Yep. Liz Coolidge.
Good deal. Okay.
Okay. Next one is the Lotus Mist Hurricane Lamp, 10 inches tall.
This is a terrific piece. I've owned it exactly once in 35 years of being in the business, and this is a really great color. Again, the Lotus Mist, I'm just not seeing it. I know, Heidi, you seem like you can come up with unusual pieces that I never see. So are you finding this, or is this kind of hard to get now?
See, I don't have to worry about buying it. I've got so much. I've hoarded it through the years. So I just go... But you're seeing a lot of Burmese out there, but you're not seeing the blue Burmese or the Lotus Mist anymore. Mm-hmm. This has got that subtle green in it. It's so pretty.
Yeah, I like the way it shades from the pink to the green, so you get the full effect, and it's got the base. And we start at $50 bid, then $60 bid, now $70, now $80 bid, now $90 bid, now $100 bid, now $110 bid online, and looking for $120. $110 is the bid, looking for $120. $110 bid, we're looking for $120. Will you give us $120? Am I bid $120? Am I bid $120
Yes.
on the hurricane lamp? $110 is the bid, now $120 with
Got it.
William. Oh, sorry, $120 looking for $130. 120 is the bid, now looking for 130. 120 bid, now looking for 130. 120 is the bid, looking for 130. Do we have 130 out there? $120 is the bid, now looking for 130. These are hard to find and definitely worth the money. 120 is the bid, now looking for 130. $120 bid, now looking 130. $120 with William, now looking for 130. Let us know if you're out there, folks. 120 is the bid, now looking for 130. $120 is the bid. Are we all in, all done? 120 is the bid, now looking for 130. And one more chance. $130, folks. We are sold to William Reese for $120.
Hey, William. Okay, here's a sight for you guys. It's the Club Bear, 10 inches tall.
I get a kick out of this one because it's obviously it's branching from the old millennium into the new millennium, and apparently in the new millennium you change colors.
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't think of that way. Yes, you're right.
Different fuzzies, different fur, a little bit taller.
Yeah.
Yep, he's just cool. I've seen a lot of Stipe. I haven't actually seen this one. You had to be a club member to get this. And the Stipe Club, I don't know if that's still going, but that was definitely a thing in the 1990s.
It's kind of cool that it is a Millennium Bear.
Yes. And he's got the button in the ear. And yes, as time goes on, you know, we think, well, gee, that was 25 years ago or 26. Well, it seems like yesterday, right? So as time goes on, this is going to be kind of an oddity, I think. So we are starting at $25 bid, then 30, then 35 online, 35 now. Isaac with 40. $40 is the bid. We are at $40 bid, looking for 45. This does have the button in the ear, and I suspect he's a medium-sized bear, about like this. Is that right?
He's 10 inches tall when he's
10 inches tall. $40 bid, now 50 with Laura Whitcomb. 50 now looking for 60. 50 is the bid, now looking for 60. 60 now looking for 70. $60 bid with Isaac, looking for 70. And we've got 65 now looking for 70. 65 with Laura, now looking for $70 bid. $65 is a bid, looking for 70. I'm a bid 70. $70 bid, now 75. $70 is bid, now 75, looking for 80. $75 bid, looking for 80. $75 is the bid with Laura. Laura has the bid at 75, looking for $80. $80 bid, now looking for 85. We've got $80 bid, now $85 bid, looking for 90. 85 is the bid, now looking for 90. $85 bid on the Stipe Bear, looking for 90. Do we have $90 out there? We've got 85 bid, looking for 90. Am I bid $90? Am I bid $90? Let us know. And Isaac is out. And we are at last chance. Anybody else in for $90? We've got $85 bid, looking for 90. And we are going to sell that to Laura Whitcomb for $85.
Okay, this is a 19E Fenton amberina shoe, and this is like one of the bigger shoes. You know, it's not like that regular size shoe. It's like the big shoe.
Oh, yes, look at that. Yep, Eileen's got it there, and that is a nice size.
I'm trying to pull her up here. Okay, here we go.
I don't know what you call what the name is for this shoe. It's not the regular cat shoe. It's like twice as big.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good size you don't see very often.
That glows, doesn't it, Eileen?
Yes, it does.
Yep. The big old slipper, yep. And yes, uranium glass, that will, or it's cadmium actually, I think is the glowing color in that one. Yeah, very pretty. Do you know an artist on that one, or is it? Can you tell?
E something.
All right.
It's a short last name. I think it says E Lane, but I'm not sure.
Yep, that's probably it.
Elaine. Okay.
Okay. Gotcha.
Very good. Well, we are starting at $20 bid, then 25, then 30 online. $30 bid online already, Susan Lee, and now 35. $35 is the bid, looking for 40. We have $35 bid, and my bid $40. And my bid $40, looking for $40 bid, and my bid $40. We've got 35 looking for 40. $35 is the bid, now looking for 40. We've got $35 bid. It's a nice size for these, a little more unusual. $35 is the bid, now looking for 40. We've got $35 bid. Susan Lee, let us know if you're in. $35 is the bid, now looking for 40. And speaking of cats, I've got to let one in to this room just a moment. $35 is the bid, now looking for 40. $35 bid, now looking for $40 bid. $35 is our bid, looking for 40. Let us know if you're in. We are at last chance. $35 is a bid now. $40 bid. $40 bid, looking for 45. We got a $40 bid. Am I bid 45? Am I bid 45? Let us know if I am bid 45. We are $40 bid, looking for 45. $40 is the bid, now looking for 45. Do we have 45? We are looking for $45 bid on the Fenton shoe. $40 bid, now looking for 45. And Belinda is out. Thank you, Belinda. And we are sold to Susan Lee for $40.
Thank you, Susan Lee.
Okay, and I will do number 20.
This is a Barber piece. It's a 10-inch JIP.
Okay,
Nice
this
Barber
is from
piece.
It is a Diane Barber 1991 JIP, and here we go with the music.
Another really pretty color.
Yeah, I don't know what they call this color. It is 10 inches tall, but it's beautiful. And Diane Barber was really popular at the time. I bet she was there almost as long as Trudy was. Very pretty JIP. This one stands 10 inches tall.
Yes, and I like that purple with the seafoam green. That was a very popular color combination right about 1990.
Oh yeah, yep. Okay, here we go. What do you want to give on this one? 10 inches. It's a JIP. And we have 25. Would it go 30? Would it go 35? 35 now 40. 40 would it go 45? 45 would it go 50? 50 would it go 55? Now 60. I got 60. Would it go 65? I've got 60. Would it go 65? 10 inches. I've got 60. Would it go 65? 65 is bid now 70. I got 65. Would it go 70? Would it go $70? Anybody want to go 70? JIP. Diane Barber, 65. Would it go 70? Would it go $70? Anybody want to go 70? 65 is bid. Would it go 70? Would it go $70? Anybody want to go 70? Anybody want to go 70? Don't want to miss you, Candace. 65 is bid. Would it go 70? Would it go $70? Anybody want to go 70? Ooh, I'm going to go ahead and sell it. Libby Saint Amant, $70. Libby Saint Amant, $70. Next up.
Victorian thorn handled basket, 8 inches.
All right, here we go. Number 21. And we have a bid start. So here goes the music. Very pretty. This has a finish that's so cool. It's like little, it's like cruet almost. It's put on the glass. It gives it a textured feel. It's got the thorn.
Yeah. Interesting. So that's, I think they called it opal shot, if I remember back then, where they would spray the pebbles of clear glass on top of the finish when they were annealing or when it was cooling. That is really cool.
It's really neat. This came from a collector in Medina, and this is the only one I've come across that's been in this beautiful cobalt color. It does have the thorn handle on it. What time period would you place this at?
Oh gosh, I mean, usually aren't those 1880s, 1890s? Yeah.
I was a little worried because it is so different from the other baskets we have that are more like splatterware or end of day swirl. This one is a total cobalt color, 8 inches, way over 100 years old. What do you want to give on this one? What do you want to give it to go 25? 25 there. Would you go 30? 35 is bid. I've got 30. Would you go 35? 30 would you go 35? 8 inches with a thorn handle from the Victorian era. I've got 35. Would you go 40? 35 is bid. Would you go 40? Would you go $40? Anybody want to go 40? 35 is bid. 37 now 40. I've got 37. Would you go 40? Take a look. Very unusual. It's got kind of a wave crest look bottom. And you'll notice it is very textured. 37, would you go 40? $40. 40 there, would you go 45? Hi, John. 40, would you go 45? John's working behind the scenes. He's clerking for us. 40, would you go 45? Would you go 45? Would you go 45? I've got 40, would you go 45? Last chance. Anita's in at 40. Just a reminder, we're in at several platforms, so watch the screen. We're on YouTube today. We're on all our Facebook pages. If you're on a Facebook group page, please go over to Heidi Ann Brown to bid, my personal page. That's a public page. We'd love to have you. 45 would go 50. If you're from Honey Hollow Antiques, same thing. Come over to our YouTube page, Rosie's Auction House, Antique Nomad Live, or Heidi Ann Brown to bid. Anita's out. I've got 45. Would it go 50? Would it go $50? Anybody want to go 50? 45. Would it go 50? Would it go $50? Would it go $50? Anybody want to go $50? I'm going to go ahead and sell it. It goes to, and I'm just going to keep calling you Rhonda Johnson. You know that. Rhonda Johnson, John. And she gets that one for $47. Next up, here we go.
This is a rare, rare heart optic vase, 7 inches. Beautiful.
Yes, this is the best deal of the pre-bids, for sure. This came from a collector near Cleveland, and he bought 3 of everything that was very low production. We've sold 2 of these. I don't know if this is the last one or I have one more left, but you will not find these out there.
I have never seen this shape before, and I have seen a lot of Fenton and was involved with the Fenton store out west that ordered from Fenton when these things were new, and she always ordered the Heartline. I don't think I ever saw her carry this piece.
No. And this guy was eccentric, and he would buy 3 of everything he thought was going to be rare, or he knew was rare. And so, yeah.
How tall is this?
It's about 7 inches.
Nice.
All right. Okay, here we go. What do you want to give? Would it go 25, 30? Would it go 35? 35 there. Would it go 40? Would it go $40? 40 would it go 45? 50. I got 50. Would it go 55? 55. 60. Would it go 65? 70. 70 is bid. Would it go 75? 70 is bid. 75 there. Would it go 80? 75 is bid. Would it go 80? Would it go $80? Heart optic is the pattern. I put this in for Valentine's Day, even though we're a day late. 80. Would it go 85? 80, would it go 85? Would it go 85? Would it go 85? Anybody want to go 85? 80 is bid. Would it go 85? Would it go 85? Would it go 85? 85 there. Would it go 90? 85 is bid. Would it go 90? 90 there. Would it go 100? 90 would it go 95? 90 would it go 95? Would it go 95? Would it go 95? 90 is bid. Would it go 95? 90 is bid. Would it go 95? Would it go 95? Would it go 95? Last chance. Libby's in at 90. 90 would it go 95? Laura, let us know. I've got 90. Would it go 95? Would it go 95? And we're going to go ahead. We're going to go ahead and sell it to Libby Saint Amant. Libby Saint Amant. And the price is $90. Thank you, bidders. Appreciate it. And
yeah, and you know somebody missed Valentine's Day yesterday, so they need that now.
No, I know. Number 23. Here we go. Number 23. This is a glow oil lamp. 1895 is the patent date on it. There is minor roughness, which can be very well expected on these pieces. This came into the shop as a collection too. I've only got one other one left. I've never seen this type of oil lamp. The top screws on it. And it will screw on instead of just setting there, and it locks. So it's probably a lot safer than most of the lamps back in the day.
Pretty awesome.
That's really interesting. This is another form I haven't seen.
Hi, Heather.
Nice deep color too.
Yes.
Pretty.
I've been noticing teal, another color that seems like it's making a comeback. I've been selling a lot of the 30s depression in this color. Yeah,
we mentioned, George and I were talking about this the other day, and Eileen and I have too, that it's so good to see the younger people back into collecting. It's something that we've missed the last 10 years, and it's just amazing. And it's so exciting to see how excited younger people are getting. I love to see that. Okay, here we go. What do you want to give? Would it go 20? Would it go 25? 25? Would it go 30? I've got 30. Would it go 35? 30 is bid. Would it go 35? And they like those bright colors. 30 would it go 35? Jewel tone. 30 would it go 35? Anybody would it go 35? I've got 30. Would it go 35? Would it go 35? Would it go 35? Last chance.
Wow.
35 would it go 40? Josie Doe. 35 would it go 40? Hi, Josie. 35 would it go 40? Would it go $40? Anybody want to go 40? 111 peeps in the house. 35 would go 40. Starting a little bit later today in consideration of our West Coast viewers. 40 would go 45. 40 would go 45. Anybody want to go 45? Steven says hello, hello, hello. 40 would go 45. Anybody want to go 45? Last chance. 45, now 50. 45 would go 50. 45 would go 50. 45 would go 50. You like this time? Yummy too. In the summertime, it's hard to catch people, but I don't know. I'm old school. It used to be that way. Now everybody's got a device in their hand. So they get a bing, bing, and here we go. 45 would go 50. I got 45 would go 50, 50 there would go 55. 50 is bid would go 55 would go 55. Last chance. Anybody want to go 55? 50 is bid would go 55 would go 55 would go 55. We're going to sell it. 50 is bid would go 55 would go 55 would go 55. All in, all done. And I'm going to sell it. And it goes to Josie Doe. Josie Doe gets it. That's Joanne. Sorry, Paula. $50. Josie Doe. And we'll move on. Number 24.
A Torquay Modelware 6-inch candlestick.
All right.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, George has got it. Okay, let's take a look at this on site here.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It's a fun piece. I got this from a very serious Torquay modelware collector in New York State, and she used to live in London and bought a lot of pieces and brought them home. And I just think they're really fun. The coloration is similar to Dutch Delftware, which was intentional because a lot of the designers came from there originally in the 1800s. And it always has a nice motto, and this one is talking about the end of the day, and it's a chamber stick with a handle. So a little more unusual form. We see creamers and teapots and pieces like that more often.
Tell us about Torquay. I never heard of that before.
Yeah, Torquay. If you ever watch Faulty Towers, the hotel is in Torquay. It was considered the English Riviera. It was the seacoast town where the vacationers went, and that's why all the potteries formed there.
Okay. Interesting.
All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and get started here. What do you want to give on this one? What do you want to give? Would it go 15? 15, would it go 20? Would it go 20? Would it go 25? I've got 20. Would it go 25? I've got 25 there. Would you want to go 30? 30 is bid. 30, would it go 35? I've got 30 with Rana. Anybody want to go 35? 30 is bid. Would you go 35? Would you go 35? Would you go 35? I've got 30 bid. Would you go 35? Don't want to miss your bids. Bid quickly. I've got 30. Would you go 35? 30. Would you go 35? Would you go 35? Would you go 35? Would you go 35? Miss Wildlife, you're out at the moment. 30. Would you go 35? Would you go 35? All in, all done. 30. Would you go 35? 35 now. 40. I've got 35. Would you go 40? Would you go $40? Anybody want to go 40? 35 is bid. Anybody want to go 40? 35 is bid. Would you go 40? Would you go $40? Anybody want to go 40? Last chance. 35 is bid. Would you go 40? Would you go 40? Would you go $40? And we sold it. And it looks like Miss Wildlife for $35. Thank you very much.
Fenton diamond lace of Pern, 10 inches.
All right, George, I think you're up.
All right. This is a nice 10-inch size, so I guess that makes it a little bigger than the little apartment size, but not giant, so you can find room. And I like the diamond lace. I just always thought this was a really nice pattern. Again, I just am a fan of Fenton's milk glass. When you compare it to Anchor Hawking and the other ones, there's just no comparison. Fenton and Westmoreland did the really nice, really bright white. It just looks good to my eye. And it looks like it's in great shape.
Yes, it is. That beautiful diamond lace pattern. This color goes with everything too. You can really dress these up for any holiday.
Exactly. You put candy and little red hearts and it's Valentine's, and you put red, white, and blue, and it's for the semi-quiz centennial. I'm learning to pronounce that word, 250th anniversary this year. So we're starting out at $25 bid, then 30 bid, then 40 bid, then 45 online, and now $50 bid with Candace. $50 is the bid, looking for 60. We have $50 bid, looking for $60 bid. $50 is the bid, now looking for 60. $50 now, 55 with Rana, looking for 60. $55 is the bid, looking for $60 bid. $55 is the bid, now looking for 60. And my bid 60. We've got a view in at 55 now. $60 with Rana looking for 65. $60 is the bid now, looking for 65. Do I have $65 bid? We have $60 is the bid. We've got a bunch of you in, but $60 is the bid. Follow the screen because that's where all the bids are kept. $60 is the bid, looking for 65. $60 bid, and I bid 65. 65 now, looking for 70. We've got a $65 bid with Kitschy Corner looking for 70. $65 is the bid now, looking for 70. $65 bid now, looking for 70. Do we have a $70 bid? $70 with Candace now, looking for 75. $70 is the bid, looking for 75. Am I bid 75? Will you bid $75? $70 is the bid. Will you bid 75? $70 bid. Will you give 75? $70 is the bid now, looking for 75. $70 is the bid. I know a bunch are in, so let us know. $70 is the bid now, looking for 75. We're going to wind these up pretty fast today, folks. $70 is a bid, looking for 75. We've got 80 lots to cover, so $70 bid, looking for 75. Now 72, looking for 75. $72 is the bid, now looking for 75. $72 bid, now $75 bid, looking for 80. 75 with Candace, looking for 80. $75 is the bid, looking for $80 bid. $75 bid, now looking for 80. $75 with Candace, now looking for 80. And we have you out, and we are last chance here, looking for $80 bid. Anybody in for $80 bid? All in, all done. And we are sold to Candace for $75.
Yay. Awesome. Okay. Oxblood JIP. Victorian. I don't see a height. It looks squatty, but I'm not sure.
Do we not have a 26?
Oh, let's see what 26 was. Did we miss one?
Okay, the number's just wrong. It's 26.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, we're good.
Thank you, clerk.
Yes, good clerking there. This is a cool piece. I mean, I like Jack-in-the-Pulpit anyway, but the way this opens up, you know, it's sort of an unassuming milk glass base, and then it flares up and opens up into this really crazy color combination. It really does look like an exotic flower you'd see. I'm in Florida right now, so I see flowers that look kind of like this when I look around here, and the colors are just great. People think chartreuse only came about in the 20th century, but this is chartreuse and oxblood. Oxblood may be a horrible sounding name, but it's great color and a great color combination.
It is, and this is about 7 inches tall. Really big bloom.
Yes, big bloom, pretty piece. And we are starting this at, we have already a bid of 45 online, so we are at 45. Whoops, sorry about that. We are at $45. The online bid, we start with the online bid, and so we're looking for 50. $45 is the bid, now looking for 50. We have $45 bid. Will you give 50? Will you give $50 for the pretty Victorian Jack-in-the-Pulpit? $45 is the bid, now looking for 50. 50 now with Ronna Johansson for 50, looking for 55. $50 bid, now looking for $55. $50 is the bid, looking for 55. She's insuring her own bid at 55. We've got 55, looking for 60. $55 is the bid. Do we have 60? $55 is the bid. Now we have 60 with Rana. $60 bid, looking for 65. $60 is the bid. Now looking for $65 bid. $60 bid, looking for $65. We have $60 bid on this piece, looking for 65. Rana, you're in at 60. We see you looking for 65. Do we have $65 bid? We have Rana is insuring your bid at 65. We've got $65 bid, now looking for 70. $65 is the bid. We are looking for $70 bid. Do we have a $70 bid? Jamie, you're just a step behind. Rana is the high bidder currently at $65. $65 bid, looking for 70. Do we have $70 bid? Looking for a $70 bid on the pretty piece. $60 bid, $65 bid, looking for 70. Do we have $70 bid? Last chance. $65 is the bid, now looking for 70. We've got 70 with Jamie, looking for 75. We have $70 bid, now looking for 75. Do we have $75 bid? I know you folks have a little bit of a lag. We've got $70 bid, looking for 75. $70 is the bid, now looking for 75. $70 with Jamie, now Rana at 75, looking for 80. $75 is the bid, now looking for an $80 bid. We've got $75 bid, looking for 80. Do we have $80? Will you give $80? Will you give $80 for the piece? It's $80 bid now with Rana insuring her bid. $80 is a bid, now looking for 85. Let us know. So we've got $80 bid, looking for 85. Jamie, you're just a step behind. We've got $80 bid, looking for 85. $80 with Rana looking for $85 bid. $85. Do we have an $85 bid? Do we have $85 bid? $80 looking for 85. We're going to sell this piece. $80 is the bid. We're at last chance here. $80 bid. Do we have 85? $80 is the bid. Now looking for $85 bid. And Jamie is out, and we are sold to Rana for $80.
Hey. Okay. Fenton large puff box in teal. A large one. Large and in charge.
Yes, large and deep, and another pretty color. And I don't know if Heidi's going out to get it or taking a break, but it is definitely great with that dragonfly. I always look for dragonflies on things because that's something that a certain group of collectors specifically want, dragonflies. And that is a really nice color of blue. I think that was an 80s color, if I remember right. And it is really beautiful.
Very nice.
And I think we'll go ahead and start the bidding because I don't think we have music here. So we started out at $20 bid, then 25, now 30, now $35 bid online. And now we have $40 bid. A couple of you bid, but Candace is in first position with the first $40 bid. We are $40 bid looking for 45. $40 is our bid, looking for $45 bid. Do we have $45? Will you give $45? We have $42 with Kitschy Corner looking for $45. $42 bid looking for $45. Now $45 looking for $50. $45 is the bid. Sorry, that moved too fast. Candace is actually in first position. We've got 3 of you at 45. Candace is the high bid at 45, looking for a $50 bid. 45 looking for 50. Do we have a $50 bid? Is there $50 in the house? $50 now looking for 55. We've got 50 with Candace. A whole lot of you interested in this one. Now looking for 55. $50 bid. Now looking for 55. This is the big one.
This is the big one. Yep.
When you say big one, I think that means what about this size?
Yeah. There's 2 sizes in the puff boxes, and this is the bigger one.
The little one that comes on the tray. And then
the big one that sits by itself. And we've got $55 bid with Heather. $55 looking for 60. $55 is the bid, now looking for 60. A bunch of you interested in this. $55 is the bid, now looking for 60. Do we have $60 bid? Looking for a $60 bid on this. $55 bid. Do we have 60? $58 now with Candace. We are looking for 60. 60 with Debbie. Debbie at $60 bid, now looking for 65. $60 is a bid, now looking for 65. $60 bid. Do we have 65? Looking for a $65 bid. Will you give $65? Will you bid $65 is the next increment. Will you bid $65? We have $60 with Debbie, looking for 65. $60 bid, now looking for 65. Last chance here, folks. $60 bid looking for 65. Let us know. $60 bid, now 62, looking for 65. We've got $62 bid looking for 65. We're going to wrap this up fast. $62 bid looking for 65. We've got 2 at 62 looking for 65. $62 bid looking for 65. We're going to sell this piece. $62 bid looking for 65. Debbie at 64. We're going to sell this. So get your bids in now. $64 looking for 70. $64 bid looking for $70. Anyone out there at $70? $64 is a bid looking for 70. And we are going to sell this.
Oh.
And who's going to end up with it? Come on. Well, we're going to try to sell it.
I don't think you didn't type sold.
There we go.
Candace is in there.
Candace got in at $65 and is the high bidder.
All right.
All right. Our next item, it's a glowy cruet. Beautiful. I love it. Victorian era. There she is. Custard.
Well, this company made it not Victorian Jack-in-the-Pulpit, or anybody out there knows, let us know. Can't always tell with the early pieces whether they're going to glow or not, because it depended how much uranium they used in the custard, and some used a little and some used a lot, and this one used plenty. All right, this one, number 28, the Victorian era Glowy cruet, started at $35, now 40 with Isaac, now 45 with Candace, 50 with Isaac. We are at $50 looking for 55. $50 bid with Isaac looking for 55. We have a $50 bid looking for $55. Nice to add some early pieces to a uranium collection. $50 bid now looking for 55. And my bid $55. We are at $50 looking for 55. $50 bid now looking for 55. $50 is a bid now looking for 55. We've got 55 with Liz looking for 60. At my bid $60. At my bid $60 for the cruet. $55 bid now looking for 60. We've got 55 already looking for a $60 bid. $55 with Liz Coolidge looking for 60 on the cruet from about 1900. $55 bid looking for 60. The gold is in great shape. That often wore off, so that's good to see. $55 bid looking for $60. $55 is the bid now looking for 60 on the nice oil cruet. $55 looking for 60. Let us know, folks. We've got 57 now with a couple of you, and the first one is Debbie. So $57 looking for 60. We have a $57 bid looking for $60 bid. Am I bid $60? Am I bid $60 on the cruet? $57 is the bid. Am I bid 60? It's $60 with Liz. Am I bid 65? $60 with Liz. Am I bid 65? $60 is a bid with Liz looking for 65. We've already got 60 looking for 65. Am I bid $65 on the cruet? Am I bid $65 on the cruet? What did you give? Would you give $65 for the cruet? I'm looking for $65. We have a bid of 60 looking for 65. $60 bid, a couple folks, but Liz is in position with 65. We are, Isaac's out. Debbie, let us know because we're going to put last chance up here. We are looking for a $65 bid. And we're at last chance. We're going to sell this piece. $60 is the bid. I'm actually going to type sold in this time. $60 is the bid, looking for 65. And we are sold to Liz Coolidge for $60.
There you go. This is 2007 Cherry Blossoms on Indigo. It's quite large. Here it is. And we had one like this last time that Trudy painted, remember?
Yes.
I think Tammy.
Oh, yes. And that indigo is a color you don't see very often. And that's, oh yes, hand painted a nice Fenton piece. And yeah, I rarely run into the indigo.
I like the design in the glass too. It's kind of like a,
It's like
maybe they call it rib optic. I don't know.
Yeah, rib optic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get some neat stuff in New York that we don't see everywhere else.
Yeah, we do. Yep. Fun stuff.
All right, I can tell a lot of you folks like this piece. We started at $10, then $20, now 25 with Candace, 30 with School Nurse, $30 is the bid, looking for 35. We've got $30 already. We are looking for a $35 bid. $35 now, looking for 40. Unusual color. $35 is the bid, looking for $40 bid. $30 is the $35 is the bid. Do we have 40? Will you give $40 for this? We've got several at 35 looking for $40 bid. 40 now, 45 with Rana. $45 looking for 50. We've got $45 bid looking for $50. Do we have $50 in the house? We've got $45 bid looking for 50. I know a lot of you like this and you have a little bit of a lag, so refresh regularly. We've got $45 bid already looking for 50. $45 is the bid looking for 50. Rana now with $50 bid looking for 55. $50 is the bid now looking for 55. We got a couple at 50, but Rana was first looking for $55 bid. $50 is the bid looking for 55. Check the screen, folks. We are looking for a $55 bid. Do we have $55 bid? Now 55 looking for 60. 55 with Libby looking for $60 bid. $55 is a bid looking for 60. $55 bid looking for $60. We have a $55 bid on the indigo piece looking for 60. Now 60 looking for 65. $60 is the bid looking for 65. Unusual piece. $60 bid looking for 65. And we've got some of you telling us you're out. We appreciate that. $60 is the bid. Now looking for 65. Do we have $65 bid? We are looking for a $65 bid. $60 bid. Now looking for 65. Getting to last chance, folks. $60 is the bid. Looking for 65. All in, all done. $60 bid. Looking now $65. Looking for 70. We've got $65 bid. Looking for a $70 bid. $65 bid. Looking for 70. And I think we are done here. And we are going to sell this piece to Rana for $65.
Thank you, Rana. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it. This is so cute.
Okay.
This is a
what do we
little
got?
painted dinosaur. I don't know who the artist is. Let me look. Let's see. I don't see the artist.
Okay, this is a dinosaur. We have $75 to start it here. And painted.
This is so cute and so derpy, and I did not know they made dinosaurs. I've never seen one.
He is in black.
I knew a couple named Randy and Debbie Coe, and they were head of a Fenton club in Oregon, and they would they knew the Fentons pretty well, and the Fentons were saying, what do we do to get new people interested? And they said, well, make stuff that kids would like, and we can give it as gifts, because they had a young daughter at the time. And that's where dinosaurs and some of these other things came from. And I'm so glad they suggested it, because now here's this cool stuff.
Okay, here we go. What do you want to give? Would it go 25, 30? Would it go 35, 35, 40? Would it go 45, 50, 50? Would it go 55, 60? I've got 75. 75 is bid. 75. Would it go 80? I've got 75. Would it go 80? Would it go $80? Certainly, Russell. I've got 75. Anybody else who wants to set up a teak stock, the spaces are free. That's going to be May 8th, 9th, and 10th. I've got 75. Would it go 80? Would it go $80? Anybody want to go $80? 75 is bid. Would it go 80? Would it go $80? Would it go $80? Anybody want to go $80? Last chance. $75 is bid. Would it go 80? Anybody want to go 80? Hello there. I've got 75. Would it go 80? Would it go $80? Anybody want to go 80? And we're going to go ahead and sell it online. Oh, no. Candace gets it. $78. Candace gets it. $78. Thank you, Candace.
Okay, next one, slag basket, purple slag.
All right, number 31.
In satin. I love it. Beautiful.
Yep, another purple slag. I introduced a few pieces into this auction. Beautiful color here with the kind of, I don't know what they call that little zigzag in there. Beautiful.
Oh, herringbone, it looks like.
Herringbone, yeah. I couldn't remember it. Purple satin slag basket. This is a satin glass.
That is a big, thick handle that'll actually stay on. You know, they say sometimes don't pick up baskets by the handles. I think I would trust that one.
Yes, and this one is got the maker's mark on the handle stamped, but I do not know the maker of this one either. I would say Imperial probably. Here we go. What do you want to give on the purple slag? This is one of those that's trending right now. You want to collect these when you can pick them up. Believe me, it'll be like fairy lamps in 6 months. You heard it here first. What do you want to give on the purple slag basket? What do you want to give? Would it go 20? Would it go 25? 25 is bid. Would you want to go 30? 25 is bid. Would you go 30? Would you go $30? 6 inches. I've got 25. Would you go 30? 30 is bid. Now 35. I've got 30. Would you go 35? Would you go 35? Would you go 35? Anybody want to go 35? It is pretty. John was looking at this before the sale. He said, why did you do that? I've got 30. Would you go 35? Would you go 35? Would you go 35? Let me go up and do a last chance. I've got 30. Would it go 35? Would it go 35? Would it go 35? Would it go 35 on the herringbone? 32 now, 35. Beautiful, beautiful. And if you look, what I always look for, this one doesn't have the bullseye. It might have it underneath, but I love it when they swirl and they have the bullseye in the bottom. That's so pretty. But this one does have the handle maker's stamp. I've got 32. Would you go 35? 32 is bid. Would you go 35? Last chance. 32, would you go 35? 35 now, 40. 35 is bid now, 40. 35 is bid, would you go 40? Would you go 40? 35 now, already bid, Nancy. 35, would you want to go 40? 35, would you go 40? Last chance, don't want to miss your bid.
40 with Dana.
We got a long way to go. 40, would you go 42? 42 now, 45. 42, would it go 45? Anybody want to go 45? 42 is bid. Would it go 45? 45. Anybody want to go 45? Last chance. 42 is bid. 45 now, 50. Thanks for what you did do. 45 now, 50. 45, would it go 50? Would it go $50? Anybody want to go $50? Last chance. 45, would it go 50? Would it go $50? Anybody want to go 50? 45 is bid. Would it go 50? Would it go $50? Anybody want to go 50? I'm going to go sell it for $45 to Dana Lipscomb. Dana Lipscomb gets that one.
Congrats, Dana.
Oh,
God, I love this. This is snow crest, teal snow crest. beautiful.
John, could you tag Trudy? She did not see this. This is beautiful. This is 11-inch hand vase, Fenton with the snow crest. And here we go. It's going to sell. Very unusual hand vase.
That's a nice big size. And of course, the hand vase is just such a cool idea anyway. I think they first come about in the Victorian period, and it's just, you know, here's a bouquet of flowers. I mean, it's such a classic design.
I should have told Trudy about this before the sale. But, oh well, here we go. It is full size. This is not the little one. You've seen the little toothpick ones.
Mm-hmm.
I often thought I should put a Coke can in there, but I think that is so tacky. I don't do it. But I should. All right. Okay, here we go. We're going to sell this one. Let's see where we get started. This is number 32, teal snowcrest 11-inch hand vase. Okay, what do you want to give? Would you go 25? I've got 25. Would you go 30? 30 is bid. 30, would you go 35? 35, now 40. I've got 35. Anybody want to go 40? 40 there. 45, now 50. I've got 45. Would you go 50? Would you go $50? 50 there, now 55. I've got 55 there, now 60. 55 is bid. Would you go 57? Now 60. I got 60. Would you go 65? I've got 60. Would you go 65? Would you go 65? Would you go 65? Anybody want to go 65? I've got 60. Would you go 65? Lots of room here. This is a full size 11-inch one in teal. Hard. Well, it's kind of like a teal blue. It's a very hard color to find. I've got 60. Would you go 65? Would you go 65? Would you go 65? Would you go 65 there? Would you want to go 70? I got 60. There she is. 65. Would you go 70? Would you go 75? I missed this one, Trudy. I've got 65. Would you go 70? Would you go 75? Anybody want to go 75? I've got 65. Would you go 70? Anybody want to go 70? Candace, let me know. 65. Would you go 70? Would you go $70? Would you go $70? I've got 70 now. 75. I've got 70. Would you go 75? Anybody want to go 75? We recently had a Burmese one in our consignment auction. That was beautiful. And I just want to remind everybody, we're going to have a Burmese consignment sale again in about 2 or 3 weeks. It's either going to be March 1st or 8th. Something to look forward to. So make sure you mark your calendars or bookmark our page, follow our page. I've got 78, now 80, 85. Anybody want to go 85? 80 is bid. Would you go 85? Would you go 85? Would you go 85? Anybody want to go 85? Last chance. 80 is bid. Would you go 85? Would you go 85? 82 now. 82. Here we go. I thought you were sleeping. 82. Would you go 85? 85 now. 90. 85. Would you go 90? Would you go $90? Anybody want to go 90? 85 is bid. Would you go 90? 86. Now 90. 86. Would you go 90? Would you go $90? Anybody want to go 90? 86. Would you go 90? Would you go $90? Anybody want to go? Oh, I won't do dollars now. 87. Warning, fair warning. 90. Would you go 95? 90. Would you go 95? 90. Would you go 95? Would you go 95? Would you go 95? Would you go 95? Anybody want to go 95? Last chance. I've got 90. Would you go 95? Would you go 95? Would you go 95? Anybody want to go 95? And we're going to sell it. Candace gets that one for, Candace Henderson gets that one for $90. Next up, here we go. Thank you, bidders.
Here's another stunner with lots of interest.
Mm-hmm.
Master. The honeycomb.
Yeah, very pretty honeycomb pattern. I don't know the maker on this, but I don't get them in very often. It does glow too.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was going to say, if it glows, it means it is the original, because that would probably be antimony, and they didn't use that after the Victorian period much in glass, so in white glass. So that's a nice old piece. And it looks like it's the correct one that fits properly. A lot of them got broken, and then they just put whatever in and they're loose and wobble around, but that's got the tongs and everything.
All right, here we go. Now we're on number 33, the pickle caster, and it does glow. Here we go. What do you want to give? Would you go 50? Would you go 55? 60? Would you go 65? 65 is bid. 65 is bid. Anybody want to go 70? 70 there. Now 80. $80. 70 is bid. Would you go 75 there? Now 80. 80 there. Now 90. 80 is bid, 85, now 90. 85 is bid, would it go 90? 90 would it go 100. 100 there. Anybody want to go 110? 100 is bid, would it go 110? 15 is bid, now 110. 15 would it go 110? 110 there, now 120. I've got 110 would it go 120. I've got 110 would it go 115. Yes, it has the fork. It's hanging there. I've got 110 already, so we're going to have to go higher. I've got 110 would it go 115. 110 would it go 115. 115, now 120. 115 would it go 120. 115 would it go 120. The honeycomb pattern, 120 there, now 125. 120 there, would it go 125. 120 would it go 125. Would it go 125. 125, now 130. 130. Welcome, 107 peeps. Please give us a thumbs up or a heart. We appreciate seeing you this afternoon. 125 would it go 130. 130, now 135. 130 would it go 135. Anybody want to go 135? 130 is bid. Would it go 135? 135, now 140. 135 is bid. Would it go 140? 140. 0 is in at 135. Anybody want to go 140? 140, now 145. 140 is bid. 145, 150. On the pickle caster. When were these popular, George?
Oh, really popular in the 1860s to about 1900. If you go to Bucket of Blood Saloon, where Mark Twain hung out in Virginia City, they have 100 of them around the top of the bar. It's amazing.
Oh my goodness. All for pickles. Were they only used for pickles?
Oh, I think anything pickled, pickled okra, pickles, pickled cucumbers, pickled anything.
All right, we have 155. Would it go 160? Would it go 160? 155 is bid. Would it go 160? Anybody want to go 160? 160. Would it go 165? 165. Anybody want to go 165? All in, all done. Anybody want to go 165? We're going to sell it. I've got 160. Would it go 165? Would it go 165? Would it go 165? I'm going to go ahead and sell it. 175. Zero gets that. Zero gets
zero.
175. All right,
Okay.
next up, number 34.
Westmoreland Charlton box, and this is one of George's.
That's right. And you see it on the screen as you well hear, so you don't need to pop me in necessarily, but this is it. And it is in good shape, no chips, no cracks, and it is the Charlton decoration. This one doesn't have their label on it because they usually stuck that on the bottom, and the bottom is textured. And I always, anytime I see something where they did detail on the bottom or someplace you wouldn't expect to see it, I always figured that that's better quality. I'm sure Westmoreland came out with this great pattern in the Victorian era and then started doing it again in the 50s and 60s when this piece was made. It's got cute little bow knots.
Karen Smith is from Michigan and she doesn't follow me. And you haven't been to Teak Stack? Karen Smith, we're going to be watching for you. I'm just saying.
Come join us at Teak Stock, all of you who are able to get there. It's if you're within a day or two drive, it is worth it. We have a great time. It's such a lovely group of people.
All right, here we go. What do you want to give on this one? I've got 10. Would it go 15? 15 is bid. 15 would it go 20? Would it go $20? 20 would it go 25? I've got 20. Would it go 25? Would it go 25? 25 there now 30. I got 25. Would it go 30? 30 is bid. Would it go 35? 30 is bid. Would it go 35? Would it go 35? Would it go 35? I've got 30. Would it go 35? Would it go 35? Would it go 35? Less chance. I've got 30. Would it go 35? Would it go 35? Would it go 35? Would it go 35? Anybody want to go 35? Anybody want to go 35? 35. Anybody want to go 35? We already have 30. Would it go 35? Would it go 35? Would it go 35? Would it go 35? Anybody want to go 35? 30 is bid. Would it go 35? Would it go 35? Would it go 35? And we're going to go ahead and sell it. And Miss Wildlife gets that for $30. $30. Okay.
Mulberry,
George.
9-inch S. Hopkins. Beautiful piece.
Yeah, really pretty piece. Mulberry's another thing I just rarely have ever owned. It's a very popular color and it's just not easy to find. I don't believe it was easy to produce either. I remember George Fenton saying this was another one of the colors that he said, we love the color, but it's just so hard to make. It's hard on the kilns and it's hard to mix. So You don't see as much of it as a lot of other colors, and it tends to sell for a premium.
Yeah, and mulberry has a beautiful cobalt base that kind of has this ombre effect to this gorgeous deep purple. I don't think it's going to be one that's going to get reproduced either.
And I like the way they painted this one because the flowers sort of give some separation between those two color tones, so you really get the effect. And we started this at $50, then $60 was bid, then $70, then $75, then $80, then $85. $85 bid online, now $90 with Rana. $90 is the bid. I'm looking for $95. We've got $90 bid on the mulberry. This is a substantially sized piece. $90 bid looking for $95. $90 is the bid looking for $95. We have $95 now looking for $100. Am I bid $100? Am I bid one $100 bill? $100. Look, 95 is bid already, looking for 100 now. 100 with Rana, looking for 110. $100 bid, looking for 110. We have $100 bid, looking for 110. $100 bid all over the place, looking for 110. 100 is the bid now, looking for 110 for the mulberry vase. $100 bid, looking for $110 bid. We got three of you at 100. First come, first serve. We've got 105 with Rana. 105 looking for 110. 105 is the bid now, looking for 110. Am I bid 110? Am I bid 110 on the mulberry? 110 looking for 110. We've already got 105. Keep looking at the screen for the bids. 105 is the bid now. 110 with Rana. Rana got it first at 110. We've got 110 looking for 115. 110 is the bid looking for 115. Am I bid 115? 110 bid already with Rana looking for 115. We see you, Rana, at 110 looking for 115. 110 is the bid now looking for 115. We're at last chance, folks. 110 is the bid looking for 115. Now 115 with Jamie looking for 120. 115 is the bid now looking for 120. 115 on the mulberry looking for 120. We've got 115 bid looking for 120. Am I bid 120? Am I bid $120 on the mulberry? Am I bid $120? Will you give $120 on the mulberry? 120 with Rana now looking for 125. 120 is the bid looking for 125. Rana's insuring her bid at 125. 125 is the bid now looking for 130. We've got 125 bid on the mulberry now looking for 130. 125 is the bid looking for 130. 125 bid looking for 130. Libby, I see you. I think you meant 130. I'm going to give a moment to let you put that bid in again. We've got 125 looking for 130. 125 looking for 130. Libby is at 130 looking for 135. 130 is the bid looking for 135. We've got 130 bid now looking for 135. 130 now, 135 looking for 140. We've got 135 bid now looking for 140 on the mulberry vase. 135 is the bid looking for 140. 135 bid looking for 140 now, 140 looking for 145. Rana insured her bid at 140 now looking for 145. 140 is the bid. Do we have 145? I'm looking for $145. Do we have a $145 bid on the mulberry vase? 140 is the bid looking for 145. We're going to sell this piece. Last chance, folks. And we are sold $140 to Rhonda Johansson.
Congratulations. Roseville Magnolia picture, 11 inches. Beautiful piece.
That's a big one.
Neck.
Nice piece. The ewer is just the crazy shapes. I mean, Frank Farrell, who did their designs, they poached him from Weller Pottery, and in the process, Roseville overtook the market. Weller had been the biggest pottery company in the world, and Roseville took it over because he started doing these flower shapes in 1918, and by the 30s, it's what got them through the Depression, and they were super popular, and they are super popular with collectors because they're just really so wild and interesting, and look at all that dimension.
Oh, yes. 11 inches tall.
Yep, it's a big one.
Probably 1940s, maybe? I don't know, George. What do you think?
Yeah, I think Magnolia came out around, I want to say 1938 or so, and was made into about the end of the Second World War. So we are starting this at 15, then 20, then 25, now $30 with Steven Says Done. $30 is the bid looking for 35, a nice substantially sized piece. $30 is the bid looking for 35. $30 bid now looking for 35. We are looking for a $35 bid. Am I bid $35? We've got 35 looking for 40. Am I bid 40? $35 is the bid. Am I bid 40? $35 bid on the ewer now looking for 40. $35 is the bid. Am I Is anyone out there for 40? Looking for a $40 bid? Am I bid $40? Am I bid $40? $35 looking for a $40 bid. We've got 40 now looking for 45. $40 is the bid now looking for 45. We've got a $40 bid looking for 45. Looking for $45 bid. What do you give? Will you give $45? Will you give $45? $40 is the bid looking for $45. $40 bid now looking for 45. This moves fast. Aha, new bidder at $50. $50 bid now looking for 55. We've got a $50 bid. Am I bid 55? Am I bid 55? Will you give 55 for the Roseville Ewer? $50 bid now 55. 55 is the bid now 60. $55 bid now looking for 60. Will you give $60? We've got a $55 bid looking for $60 on the Roseville Ewer. $55 bid now looking for 60. We've got $55 is the bid now looking for $60. $55 is the bid. We've got one out. Thanks for letting us know. We are at last chance. $55 is bid now. $60 bid. Will you bid 65? We've got $60 bid looking for 65. $60 is bid now looking for 65. We've got a $60 bid looking for 65. 65 now looking for 70. $65 bid on the Roseville. You were looking for $70 bid. $65 is bid now looking for 70. Let us know, folks. $60 bid. $65 bid looking for $70 bid. Will you bid $70? We are at last chance here, folks. 70 looking for a $70 bid. Now $75 bid looking for 80. $75 is the bid now looking for $80 bid. $75 bid on the Roseville. You were looking for an $80 bid. $75 looking for 80. 75 looking for 80, folks. And Stephen is out, and we're going to sell this for $75 to, and you might know your people. I don't know who this is.
No, I don't either. So donate. I'm going to put my email, rosiesauctionhouse@gmail.com. If you could do a screenshot, let me know you won this so we can get a hold of you, and congratulations.
And yes, we should probably mention that. And I'm sure at the end, we will do this for all three of us because things with a G after them come from me in Florida. Eileen in New York is an E. And if it doesn't have a letter after the number, then it's coming from Rosie, from Heidi in Michigan. And so we will put our emails that please do contact us, because sometimes even if we've done business with you a lot, things happen, pirate ship loses your email, and then we have a hard time getting a hold of you. So please reach out to us so that we can give you an invoice at the end of the auction.
Okay.
Yes, and thank you. All right, this is a purple slag koi handled covered dish. It looks like a sugar bowl to me. Maybe
okay. Donate is Tara for Wisconsin. If you could please, if you could please just let me know again, email me. But
is it
I'm not writing anything down, so
I have her info.
Hi, Tamara.
Okay.
All right. So the koi handle. Do you know who made this one?
This is
I don't know who made this one. The top is I don't think it's Fenton.
Oh wait, I'm on the wrong item. Sorry guys, don't listen to me.
That's all right.
We're all set.
We'll get there. Yeah, I think this is an old mold that another company got a hold of. So it might be another one that Imperial made in the 60s, because they got a hold of a lot of other glass companies' molds and then did them in slag patterns in slag glass that had never been done before. We have $30 bid online, then 35, now 40, $40 bid, and now we are at 42 with Candace. $42 is the bid, looking for 45. $42 bid, now looking for 45. Will you bid $45 on this piece? $42 is bid on 45. John says, isn't that Fenton? $45 with Liz. 45 looking for 50. $45 is the bid, now looking for $50 bid. $45 bid, now looking for 50. $45 is the bid, now looking for 50. Will you bid $50 on this piece? $45 is the bid, now looking for 50. Candace, let us know if you're in. $45 is the bid, now looking for 50. We're at last chance here. $45, very pretty piece, and that slag is popular again. 45 looking for 50.
The fish handles too. You got to look closely. You'll see the koi handles on there.
Yes, you'll see the fish on the handles, and it is Imperial. Thank you, Miss Wildlife. $47 bid, now looking for $50 bid. 47 with Kansas, looking for $50. $47 bid, now looking for 50. And you're right, that knob I should have known right away. That is an Imperial knob. $47 bid, looking for 50. $47 is a bid, looking for 50. We are at $50 with Liz looking for $55. $50 is the bid looking for $55 on the covered candy. $50 bid looking for $55. $50 on the purple slag looking for $55. We've got a $50 bid looking for $55. And we are at last chance here. We're going to sell this piece, $50 bid. Will you bid 55? Am I bid 55? And we are at 52, looking for 55. $52 bid, looking for 55. Do we have 55? $52 bid, looking for 55. We're going to wrap this one up quickly here, folks. Last chance, $52 bid, looking for 55. It is cute with the handles. 55 now looking for 60. $55 bid now looking for 60. We've got 55 looking for 60. Am I bid $60? Am I bid $60? We're going to wrap this one up. $55 looking for 60. And we are sold $55 to Liz Coolidge.
Okay, here we go.
Hall twig handled bowl, 12 inches across, I believe. Very pretty. I love the handle.
I like this. There's something about those leaves underneath. They remind me of fuchsias with that little bit of spiky along the edge.
Yeah.
And the twig handles are really neat. I mean, obviously they're just for decoration because you're not going to pick that thing up by those, but it just gives it a little bit of extra style. Just like Roseville, they all figured out Roseville was doing really well. And they said, hey, you know what? Floral pottery with really interesting shapes is a thing, and it is starting to be a thing again. I'm starting to see Hull selling because pastels seem like they're coming back.
Oh yeah. So would this be considered a console bowl?
Yeah, I'd call it a console bowl, yes.
Because it's so wide.
Yes, and I think there were little candlesticks you could get that have that same base.
Yep.
And we're starting at $10 bid, then $20 bid online. We have $20 bid online looking for $25. This is a pretty substantial piece. I think it's about this wide, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, it's a foot across.
Yeah. $20 bid now looking for 25. This is a bargain, folks. $20 is the bid now looking for 25. Do we have 25? We are looking for a $25 bid. Will you give 25? Will you give 25 for the whole console bowl? $20 bid. Will you give 25? $20 is the bid now looking for $25. We have a $20 bid online. We are looking for 25. $20 is the bid. Now 25 with Richard. Thank you, Richard. Looking for 30. $25 is the bid now looking for 30. We've got a $25 bid now looking for $30 bid. We've got two $25 bids. Richard is in first position now. Ronna at 30, looking for 35. Will you bid $35? We have $30 bid. Will you bid 35? $30 is the bid now looking for 35. $30 bid. Will you bid 35? Looking for $35. We've got 35 looking for 40. $35 is the bid now looking for 40. Thanks for letting us know, Miss Wildlife. $35 is the bid now looking for 40. We've got $35 bid. Will you bid 40? Will you give $40 for the pretty whole bowl? $35 bid looking for 40. We're at last chance here. $35 bid looking for $40. Do we have $40 out there? $35 is the bid looking for 40. All in, all done. And we are sold to Richard Spankler for $35.
Nice piece, Richard. Nice and crisp, the color.
Yeah.
39E is a wave crest box, 3 inches.
Where'd you pick this one up?
I got this one from a collector in Buffalo.
Ah, very good. Yeah, these were made in Connecticut, and they would have been very popular in New York because that was the big market back when this was made.
There it is. Must be the other
Made
way.
between about 1895 and 1915. They also had Nicara and Kelva, which were different colored lines, but the wave crest always has this milk glass or ivory. And this one is nice because the paint, the enamel is really good on this. And if you Fenton collectors recognize it, it's because they did Fenton pieces. They eventually got these molds, and you'll see clear, transparent glass boxes made by Fenton in these same patterns at a much later date.
Says Helmswood on the bottom.
Ah, very good. Very pretty piece. We are starting this at $35. We have an online bid of $35 looking for $40. $35 is our bid now looking for $40. We have $35 on the Wave Crest box looking for $40. It's nice and clean inside. Now 40 looking for 45. $40 bid, now looking for $45 bid. This stuff is a bargain compared to what it used to cost, and people are starting to realize that and collect it again. $40, we've got two $40 bids, but Debbie's in first position looking for 45. And I bid $45. $40 looking for 45. Now 45 looking for 50. $45 is the bid with Liz looking for 50. $45 bid looking for $50. 45 is the bid looking for 50. $45 bid, am I bid 50? Am I bid $50 on the Wave Crest box? And looking for $50 on the Wave Crest, $50 bid. Do we have $50 out there? We have a bunch interested, but we're going to move fast. So last chance here, folks. 47, now $50 bid. $50 looking for 55. $50 bid with Josie looking for 55. $50 is the bid, now looking for 55. $50 bid. We are looking for 55. $50. We have already got 50. Liz, make sure you look at the screen. There you go. Thank you. $55 bid, looking for 60. Make sure you look at the screen, folks, because you're in different rooms and you can't see each other's bids, but you can look at the screen and you'll be right there. We've got $50 bid, and Liz is out. We are going to sell this piece. $55 bid, looking for 60. If there's $60 out there, speak now or forever hold your peace. $60 with Josie, now looking for 65. We've got $60 bid looking for 65. And I bid 65 on the Wave Crest. $60 bid, now looking for $65. 60 is the bid, looking for 65. $60 bid looking for 65. 65 now looking for 70. We've got a $65 bid looking for $70. 65 is the bid on the enameled Wave Crest, looking for 70. $65 bid, do we have 70? I might bid $70, looking for $70 bid. $65 bid looking for 70. We are all in, all done. $65 is the bid. Last chance, folks. $65 bid. We're going to sell this, and we are sold.
Thank you, guys.
$65 to Liz Coolidge.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Miss Wildlife.
You.
I love this. It's so springy.
Yeah. George, you want to take a break?
No, yes, actually I do.
Okay, I'll do up to 10. So if you want to take a little bit longer, okay.
Go ahead. You do 10 and then I'll do 10.
That sounds good. Okay. And if you want to you want me to remove you and you pop back in?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
If I need more water, I'll go get it.
I have to always get up and move around. So
my cousin has a really great chair that I'm sitting in. That's awesome.
Okay. All right. Well, we can continue on. I just thought you might want to walk around the block or something. Okay. Here we go. I get antsy. All right. Number 40. We have a Fenton beaded melon vase. Very popular. Beaded melon style. You can see all the dew on the bottom. It looks like it's a Lee Everson. She just passed away. L. Everson. Linda.
Yeah. Pretty piece.
And it is a melon vase. It's a case glass piece. It has beautiful blue on the interior. And it is 5 inches tall. Beaded melon. 5 inches tall. Everything it needs to be collectible. It is a numbered piece, logoed.
I really like that blue interior. I'm not used to seeing blue. I always think it's going to be peach blow.
Yeah, no, it is blue on the inside. Okay, here we go. What do you want to give on this one? Number 40, halfway through. What do you want to give? Would it go 10? Would it go 15? Would it go 20? Would it go 25? 25 is bid, now 30. I got 30. Would it go 35? 35 there. Would you want to go 40? 40 is bid. I got 40. Would it go 45? I'm going quick. 40. Would it go 45? Would it go 45? Would it go 45? Anybody want to go 45? I have 40. Would it go 45? Would it go 45? Anybody want to go 45? Would it go 45? 45 there, now 50. I got 45 first, now 50. 45 now, 50. Would it go 50? Would it go $50? 45 with Laura, now 50. 45 would it go 50? Would it go $50? Get your bids in. 45 would it go 50? Would it go $50? Anybody want to go 50? 3 of you are in. 45 would it go 50? Would it go $50? 55 now, 60. I get 55. Would it go 60? 55 would it go 60? Would it go $60? Anybody want to go 60? 60 there now, 65. 65. This is a very popular piece. I remember a couple of years back, these were just crazy popular. 65 there. Would it go 70?
Nice.
$75. A lot of people were buying them to take them overseas. They love this pattern with the beaded melon and the floral design. 65 would go 70, would go $70. Anybody want to go $70? 65 is bid, would go 70, would go $70. And we are going to sell it. Let's see who the winner is. It sells for $65 and it goes to our own dear Tammy Worth. Thank you, Tammy. Tammy Worth gets that one. Next up, number 41. Oh, interesting piece
cool.
here.
This is kind of cool. It's a vintage cedar box, and it says mother on the top.
Yeah, I thought this was endearing. It definitely is in great shape. Everything is really good. It's got the vintage hardware on it, and it is 12 inches across, so it's quite a big box, and it is made of cedar. Looks like a book.
So cool. And perfect for Mother's Day, which is the weekend that we're having tea stock. So come buy your present for your mom or bring your mom.
Now, see, I have to think of things crazily. This looks like a book. So you could actually hide your valuables in there and stick it in your bookshelf and nobody would even know.
Ooh.
Yeah, you could. Those look like a secret book.
Yes. Okay, here we go. What do you want to give? Eileen, too, if you need to take a break, let us know because one of us can man Facebook.
Okay.
If somebody needs to get up and walk around. Okay. What do you want to go? 35? 35. Okay. 35 is bid. Would it go 40? Would it go $40? 35 is bid. Would it go 40? I've got 35. Would it go 40? Would it go $40? Anybody want to go $40? 35 is bid. Would it go 40? Would it go $40? Anybody want to go $40? I'm going to go ahead and sell it. $35. Ooh, $40 to Ginger. Ginger gets it for $40. Thank you, Ginger. Number 42. Oh, she's gone. Okay. I guess she went really quick. Do we have a start bid on this? I guess I'm going to have to look.
Let me look for you. I have you in here somewhere. It just keeps shutting off. Let me get it. Sorry. Yeah,
or maybe Tammy could do it. I didn't realize.
You may find it faster than I am. Let's see what happened here. Okay. We'll get you. All right. We are number 42, and number 42 is, thank you. I see it.
Okay.
Okay. This is the Fenton, and it is the Lily of the Valley, and sorry, I fell asleep at the switch. We'll get back on track here as soon as I get down to it. There's a lot of stuff in this catalog. All right. This one is the Cameo Opal Lily of the Valley, and we are starting it at $25 bid. There you go.
Okay, here we go. 25. I didn't hear it go so quick. Cameo Opal. This is in the Lily of the Valley design. This amber glass is really, really popular right now. We have 25 from our Facebook bid, Susan. You have to go a little higher. I love this one because the little lilies are they catch the opal. It's so pretty.
Yeah, it was a very clever design. Late 70s, I believe, for this particular color combination.
Pretty. And it has the bamboo handle.
And it's nice and narrow, so if you can't have a wide basket on a shelf, this one is only about that wide.
Yes. Okay. So here we go. What do you want to give on this one? I've got 25 to start. 25 there. Would you go 30? Would you go $30? 30 would you go $30? Anybody want to go 30? I've got 27 now. 30. 27 is bid. 30 would you go 35? 30 is bid. Would you go 35? Would you go 35? There she is. 30 is bid. Would you go 35? Would you go 35? Would you go 35? Would you go 35? Anybody want to go 35? 30 is bid. Would you go 35? Would you go 35? 35 now. 40. 35 is bid. Would you go 40? Would you go $40? Would you go $40? 35 is bid. Would you go 40? Would you go $40? I've got 35. Would you go 40? 40 now. 45. 40 is bid. Would you go 45? 40 is bid. Would you go 45? Anybody want to go 45? 40 is bid. Would you go 45? Last chance. In the Lily of the Valley pattern, Cameo Opal is the color. Looks like root beer. We're going to go ahead and sell it. It's going to go to Susan Lee for $40. Susan Lee for $40. Belinda, sorry. We went too quick for you. Okay, number 43.
It's a foxglove, 11-inch ewer.
We missed you. Okay, here we go. What do you want to give on this one?
I'm back.
Another great ewer, another great shape. Love this color, and foxgloves are about my favorite flower, so I am very partial to this one.
Is there
I think I even put a bid on it, but so did some other folks.
Yeah. Is there a name for this color? I never know what these colors
This
sometimes
is green.
It's green. Okay.
Yeah, they call it.
I think they just had regular. It wasn't like Van Brigel where they had mulberry in this. I think it was green, pink, brown. I think they were simple about that.
Okay, and the foxglove, here we go. What do you want to give it to go? 40, 45, 50. 50, would you go 60? $60 is bid. I have 60, would you go 65? I've got 60, would you go 65? 65 there, would you want to go 70? I got 65, would you go 70? Would you go $70? 65 is bid, would you go 70? Would you go $70? Anybody want to go 70? 65 is bid, would you want to go 70? Would you go $70? Anybody want to go 70? 65 is bid, would you go 70? Would you go 70 in the foxglove? Beautiful shade of green. 65 would go 70. Roseville is the maker. 65 would go 70. Would go $70? Anybody want to go 70? 70 there. Now 75. 70 would go 75. Anybody want to go 75? Anybody want to go 75? I've got 70 would go 75. Anybody want to go 75? Ron is in at 70. Would go 75?
It's a big old piece of Roseville right there, guys.
It is 80,
really?
Now 85. And I remember Eileen, you telling me foxglove is really popular. 80 would go 85. 80 would go 85. Anybody want to go 85? I'm going to go ahead and sell it. $80. Ronna Johnson. Ronna Johnson. Next up, 44.
Nice. Neodymium alexandrite paperweight. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, and I have it here, and I'm in natural light, and notice it's a blue color, but when you get it in incandescent or fluorescent light, then it would turn to the very, very strong lavender color. So I can only show you this because I am sitting on a lovely sun porch in Florida, and we have lots of sun. So in that light, it goes to a blue.
Oh, that's pretty.
Can you send some of that sun over here? Because it's yucky.
Yeah, yes, I hear you need to dry out there. Believe me, I had double snow to get out of Kentucky to get here. But yeah, it's nice. It's a crystal in the middle, and then crystals applied on a crystal base. And I believe these are 1980s.
Okay, here we go. What do you want to give it to go? 25, 25 would go 30, 35, 35 now 40. I've got 40 would go 45. Yes, so lavender now. I've got 40 would go 45. 40 is bid would go 45. 40 is bid would go 45. Anybody want to go 45? Last chance. 40 is bid would go 45 would go 45. Anybody want to go 45? Anybody want to go 45? Last chance. 40 is bid would go 45. 45 now 50. 45 is bid would go 50. 45 is bid would go 50. 45 would go 50 would go $50. 48 now 50. I've got 48 would go 50. It is pretty. I've got 48 would go 50 would go 50. Betty, let me know. 48 would go 50 would go 50. Don't want to miss you. 48 would go 50 would go $50. Anybody want to go 50? Miss Wildlife's in at 48. Would you want to go 50? Last chance. All right, thanks for what you did do. Miss Wildlife picks that one up for 48. 48 to Miss Wildlife. Thank you. Next up.
Ooh, another one on fire. This is a Fenton iridized pink opal with a flare top.
Yes,
beautiful.
Flared top makes it a little bit unusual. Fenton did a lot of different things with the tops on these, and you'll see that. I'm not sure this is an inline piece, but you really have to look close. You know something's different, and it's usually the top. All right.
This bird is walking outside of my window right now.
Very cool.
The peacock and fern with a flared top. Beautiful icy pink color, pink iridized, and it is almost 9 inches tall. All right, here we go. What do you want to give? Would it go 45, 50? Would it go 55, 55 there? Would it go 60, 60? Would it go 65? I've got 65. Would it go 70? I've got 65. Would it go 70? 70 is big. Would it go 75? I've got 70. Would it go 75? Anybody want to go 75? Beautiful and irid pink. 70. Would it go 75? I've got 70. Would it go 75? 75 now 80. I've got 75. Would it go 80? 75, would it go 80? Would it go $80? Anybody want to go 80? 75 is big. Would it go 80? Needs a Coke can. I know, Stephen. 75, would it go 80? We need something more classier than a Coke can.
A beer can.
Ruler.
A Budweiser can.
Oh, yeah, that's classier. 75, would it go 80? 85? 85, would it go 90? 85, would it go 90? Would it go $90? 85, would it go 90? Would it go $90? I've got 85. Would it go 90? Candace is out. 85. Would it go 90? Would it go $90? Last chance. 85. Would it go 90? Belinda, let me know. I'm not going to wait, but let me know. 85. Would it go 90? Would it go $90? It just helps us. I feel better if I know for sure. All right. Ronna Johnson gets that one, and it is sold for $85. $85. Next up.
This one is a Moorcraft anemone. Vase, 4 inches. I love it.
From my personal collection.
Love it.
I wanted to see if you guys were interested in Moorcraft. And George, can you tell us a little bit about Moorcraft?
Yeah, actually, Moorcraft is a family-owned company. They made beautiful stuff. The anemone was a new line for them, I think around 1980. They were favored by Queen Mary. They got the royal warrant, and they went out of business about a year ago after 120 years. And somehow one of the family members went to the auction, bought the assets, and they're going to start it again. So they're going to keep producing, but I don't know whether they'll keep producing this piece. It was one of their most popular lines.
Yes, this is from my personal collection. I think I'm going to sell my collection, so I'm kind of putting feelers out here to see if you guys are interested in it. I love it.
Ooh, well, I love it.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. What do you want to give? Would it go 15? Would it go $20? I've got 20. Would it go 25? 25 there. Would you want to go 30? Am I saying it wrong? Moorcraft. How do you say it?
Moorcraft. It looks like an A, but it's actually O for some reason. That was their last name.
Moorcraft. Okay.
Yeah.
I've got 30. Would it go 35? 35. I've got 30. Would it go 35? 35. Now 40. It was actually given to me, and I was not familiar with it, and I have not been able to sell it. I love it so much. Croft. Okay. 35 would go 40. 35 would go 40. Well, they spell it wrong then. 35 would go 40. Would it go $40? Anybody would go 40? Last chance. 35 is big. Would it go 40? Would it go $40? Anybody would go $40? We'll try to put a few more pieces in the next sale. It is pretty. 35 would it go 40? Would it go $40? Anybody want to go 40? I've got 40. Would it go 45? 45 there. Would it go 50? I've got 45. Would it go 50? Would it go $50? Anybody want to go $50? 45 is big. Would it go 50? Would it go $50? Anybody want to go 50? 45 is big. Would it go 50? Would it go $50? Anybody want to go 50? 48 now 50. 48 now 50. 50 would it go 55? 50 is big. Would it go 55? Thanks, Happy. 50 would it go 55? Would it go 55? Would it go 55? All in, all done. 54 now. 50, 55. Almost Magelica, but classier. Yes, to me, it has like an enamel look to it. It's just so pretty. I've got 60 there. 60 would it go 65? 60 would it go 65? I really had to tear this away from my front window, but I wanted to try it. 60 would it go 65? I love it. So I've got bigger pieces. This one is 4 inches. 60 would it go 65? And I'm going to go ahead and sell it to Ginger for $60. Congratulations, Ginger. Let's make
Ginger.
Yep,
Great piece and a fair price for what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, number 47 is a glow getter.
Yep. Persian medallion compote.
All right, and here we go with the music.
Pretty.
We'll take a look at this with George. Here we go.
Well, it looks a lot better in natural light than it did in my picture. So you can see, and it is the Spanish lace? Yes.
Persian medallion.
I mean, Persian medallion. I don't know why I always want to call this Spanish lace. Of course, it's Persian medallion, yes. And I have it definitely would glow under a black light, but we have such strong light here that I don't think my black light will do it justice, but you can imagine.
Yeah, this one really glows.
Yeah, it does.
Oh yeah,
big time.
top to bottom.
In Persian medallion. Jamie always corrects me if I'm wrong. Captive Heart looks very similar too. All right, here we go. What do you want to give on this one? Fenton, this is probably from the early 70s. What do you want to give for this one? How about 15? Would you go 15? Would you go $20? I've got 20. Would you go 25? I've got 20. Would you go 25? 22 there. I've got 22. 22. Would you go 25? 22. Would you go 25? 22 is bid. Would you go 25? It's a glow getter. 22. Would you go 25? 22 is bid. Would you go 25? 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 I've got 22. Would you go 25? Last chance. 22. Would you go 25? Would you go 25? Would you go 25? Would you go 25? Anybody would go 25? 25 there. Would you go 30? 25 is bid. Would you go 30? 25 with Anita first. 25, would you go 30? Would you go $30? Anybody want to go 30? 27, it's glowy glass. Yes. 25, would you go 30? Would you go $30? Anybody want to go $30? We're going to sell it. 27, now 30. 27, now 30. Would you go $30? Would you go $30? Would you go $30? Anybody want to go 30? Anybody want to go 30? Oops. 27, would you go 30? Would you go $30? I've tried to spell sold 4 times, so you're getting a little extra time here. 27, would you go 30? Would you go $30? Anybody want to go $30? It glows well. It does. And we're going to go ahead and sell it. It goes to Liz Coolidge for $27. Thank you. Liz Coolidge gets that one for $27. All right. What do we got next?
Fenton 10-inch lilac basket. Number 48.
Yes. This is beautiful. The lilac color. It's iridized. Sorry, Debbie. We're on the next one. We missed you, Debbie. This one starts at 50. Okay, here we go. Beautiful lilac iridized color. So pretty. And it is an exceptionally large piece.
They might be on the last item.
All right. We have $50 to start it. So let's get going here. What do you want to give? Would you go 45? $50. 50. Would you go 55? 50 is bid. Would you go 55? I've got 50. Would you go 55? Would you go 55? Would you go 55? Would you go 55? Anybody want to go 55? 50 is bid on the 10-inch lilac basket. 50, would you go 55? Would you go 55? Would you go 55? Would you go 55? Anybody want to go 55? Anybody want to go 55? With the twisted handle, anybody want to go 55?
It's a huge basket.
And I'm going to go ahead and sell it. That goes to an online winner. Who is that, Eileen?
Oh, that's a good question. That is going to be Shelley McHugh.
Shelley McHugh. All right.
Yay,
Next
Shelley.
up, Shelley McHugh, Jen. Shelley McHugh. Number 49 is next.
Yeah, Florence Ceramic. This is Lisa, and she's hard to find.
Indeed. Lisa Florence Ceramic. She's almost 8 inches tall. In pink. She's a beauty.
I like that she's holding her hat.
Yes. Yes, yes. Florence Ceramic out of California. This is Miss Lisa. She signed Lisa on the bottom, along with the Florence Ceramic hallmark. You'll find that on the bottom. Beautiful piece, mid-century. All right, and here we go on to Florence. What do you want to give on this one? Florence Ceramic, I've got 25, would you go 30? 30 is bid, would you go 35? 35 there, would you want to go 40? I've got 37, now 40. I've got 37, would you go 40? Would you go $40? Anybody want to go $40? 37 is bid, would you go 40? Would you go $40? Anybody want to go $40? 40 now, 45. Florence Ceramic. 40, would you go 45? Would you go 45? Anybody want to go 45? Her name is Lisa.
Lisa.
40, would you go 45? 40, would you go 45? Would you go 45? Last chance. 40, would it go 45, would it go 45, would it go 45, would it go 45? Anybody would it go 45? Holy smokes, I'm going to sell it. 40, would it go 45? Sold to Josie Doe for $40. Josie Doe, $40. Thank you. Bid quickly.
Okay.
All right.
Honey Amber Bear, number 50.
All right. You have this one, Eileen. You want to show us?
Yeah, she's cute.
All right. I'll do this one, George, and then I'll change the slideshow.
Okay.
And okay. All right. Honey Amber Bear. Here we go. Tell us about it, Eileen.
She's a bear. She's hand painted by M. Sykes. Wait, I don't know. Nichols?
Okay.
Nichols, and she's got a cute little flower on her head, Fenton stamp on the back, and a label. And there she is.
Okay.
She's in great condition.
We already have 35.
There you go. Yes.
Yep.
Okay, here we go on the bear. What would I give for this one? 25, 30, 35. I've got 35 here. 35 would it go 40, would it go $40? Anybody would it go $40? 40 would it go 45? I've got 40, would it go 45? I've got 40 with the meal, 45. Anybody want to go 45? Have to go higher, PJ. I've got 40, would it go 45? 40 is bid, would you go 45? 40 is bid, would you go 45 on the Fenton Bear? 40 is bid, would you go 45? 42, now 45. 45, now 50. I've got 45, would it go 50, would it go $50? Anybody want to go $50? 45 is bid, would it go 50, would it go $50? Anybody want to go 50? Lots of people at 45. Do you want to go $50? 45 is bid, would it go $50? All in, all done. 45 is bid. 45 with Jamie. Anybody want to go 50? Last chance. 45 is bid, would it go 50, would it go $50? Anybody want to go $50? 45 is bid, would it go 50? I don't want to miss your bids. 48, now 50. This sale is a lot faster paced than our normal sale, so we may miss a bid occasionally. Don't mean to do that. 48, would you go 50? 48, would you go 50? Would you go $50? 48, would you go 50? Would you go 50? 50 there, now 55. 50, would you go 55? Would you go 55? Would you go 55? Anybody want to go 55? 50 is bid, would you go 55? Would you go 55? Anybody want to go 55? I'm going to sell it. $50, and the winner is Jamie Marsh. Jamie Marsh.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Next item. Oh my gosh. This is amazing.
I am going to stretch my legs here. So let's move George up to the top. Eileen, can you run the music?
Yeah.
You know how to do it?
But wait a minute. What number is that? Because
we should have number 51, the Atlantis fairy lamp.
Yeah, that's what I'm on, the fairy lamp.
All right, where the heck is it?
Yeah, because you skipped to 54. There we go.
We need
I can't find it. Did I? Oh, wait a minute. I got to go back. There we go.
There we go. Is the music, is it the first one? Which one is it?
If you go down to media assets, it's the first one. It's already set.
Winter.
And
Okay, got
George,
it.
if you hover over the screen, you can move the slide to the next one.
Okay, if I hover over the screen. Ah, I see. Okay, very good. Thank you. We can do that.
I'm going to go for a short little walk and stretch my legs.
Okay.
Okay, that sounds good.
All right.
All right.
All right, well, let's take a look at this.
Don't forget to come back.
I'll come back. I'm just going to go stretch a little bit.
If you don't, we'll have a half off sale.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. There you go.
Well, thank you, Eileen. This is a great piece. It is the Atlantis fairy lamp, and wow, the colors are just really good. I just did the West Palm Beach show. I took 10 fairy lamps, and every one of them sold.
Amazing.
And by the way, for those of you who saw the fairy lamp in the picture I posted on my stuff, I apologize. That fairy lamp turned out to be a marriage with the wrong bottom. That's why you're not seeing it today. But this fairy lamp is really, really good. Atlantis with the fish. I just love this. This would have been great to bring down here to Florida, but it's Heidi's, not mine. So we're going to sell hers now. Okay. And I can't even hear music. Are you playing music? Because if not, we'll just go.
I'm going to play it right now.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. That's a scene. No, I'm not playing it.
Okay.
Find it.
Well, we'll just have to hum. Anyway, let's go ahead and sell this piece. It is a wonderful fairy lamp. It is, and it started, our first bid was $100, then $110, then $120, now $130 online. We are at $130 for the Atlanta's fairy lamp, looking for $140. $130 is the bid, now looking for $140. We've got $130 bid, now looking for $140. Do we have $140 out there? This is a very pretty hand-painted piece. $130 is the bid, looking for $140. Do we have a $140 bid out there? $130 is the bid online, looking for $140. We've got $140 with Richard. $140 now looking for $150. And I bid $150. Will you bid $150 on the Atlantis fairy lamp? This is an unusual piece. $140 is the bid, now looking for $150. I see you, Raymond, but we're at $140 looking for $150. I see you, Laura, but we already have $140 looking for $150, looking for a bid of $150. And we bid $150 on the fairy lamp. $140 is the bid, looking for $150. $140 bid, now looking for $150. We've got $145 looking for $150. $145 with Raymond, looking for $150. $145 bid on the Atlantis fairy lamp, looking for $150. Do we have $150? Am I bid $150? $145 is the bid, looking for $150. We have $150 now, ensuring his bid is Raymond, looking for $155. We've got $150 bid, now looking for $155. $150 is the bid. We've already got $150. Richard, now looking for $155. Do we have a $155 bid? Looking for a $155 bid. We've got $150 looking for $155. It is beautiful. I agree, Reggie. It is a great piece. $150 looking for $155. Love those bubbles coming out of the fish's mouth. A lot of detail went in this bowl. Now $155 looking for $160. We've got $155 with Richard looking for $160. $155 is the bid, now looking for $160. We've got $155. Do we have $160? Looking for a $160 bid. We are looking for a $160 bid. Last chance, folks. We've got $155 looking for $160. All in, all done. We've got $155 looking for $160. I know there's a little lag. We'll give you one more moment. $155 looking for $160. All in, all done. We're going to sell this piece. And we are sold to Raymond at the last second, gets the bid in for $160.
Awesome. Congrats. Okay, next piece is the Victorian bride's basket.
Oh, this one's really pretty. Let me get that slide for us.
There we go. Yep. Oh my gosh. It's amazing. Mm-hmm.
Do you see a lot of bride's baskets your way?
Yes and no. Not out in the wild, but when we get collections, you know, where I work, we get quite a few. Yeah.
I think they all went into collections years ago, and they're starting to come out now. And this is a really wonderful peach blow. Peach blow comes out in the 1870s, and bride's baskets follow very quickly on the heels of it. The base of the veil is silver plate. It looks like this is the original bowl and fits it correctly, which is important. And we have an opening bid of $80 online. So we are $80 bid on the Victorian bride's basket. I don't have it in front of me. This is Heidi's, but it should be about this size. And starting at $80 bid, now $90, now $100 with Isaac. $100 bid looking for $110. We've got $100 bid looking for $110. It's hand painted, all the detail, enameled. $100 bid looking for $110. And it's got a very interestingly shaped veil. $100 bid looking for $110. Now $110 looking for $120. Do we have $120 bid looking for $120 bid on the bride's basket? $110 is bid, now looking for $120. Seeing a lot of younger people liking Victorian, which is interesting.
Yes.
$115 now is the bid, but Rana was there first, so $115 is the bid, now looking for $120. $115 bid looking for $120. Am I bid $120? Do we have a $120 bid? $115 is the bid, looking for 120. We've got 115 with Rana in first position, looking for 120. Now 120, Rana's insuring her bid. So Isaac, she's still in position at 120, looking for 125, looking for $125 bid, and my bid $125. It is a gorgeous basket, Mary. I agree. $120 bid, looking for 125. We've got 120 bid, looking for 125. Glad to see people appreciating these again. 125 now, the bid with Isaac, looking for 130. We've got 125 bid with Isaac, looking for 130. And I bid 130, looking for $130. Will you give 130? We have a $125 bid, looking for 130. Will you give 130? Looking for 130. Are we all in, all done? We have a $125 bid, looking for 130. Now 135 with Rana, looking for 140. And I love the bale too. It's a great shape. 135 is the bid, looking for 140. We've got 135 with Rana, looking for $140 bid. 135 is the bid, now looking for 140. 135 looking for 140. Now 140 looking for 145. This is a special piece. $140 looking for 145. 140 is the bid, looking for 145. Nice ruffles there. You know, it's not Fenton because the crimps are not exactly even like Fenton did, because in the 19th century, they had different tools. 145 the bid, now looking for 150. 145 the bid, looking for 150. $145 bid. Will you bid 150? Looking for $150 bid. Will you give 150? Will you give 150? 145 is the bid. Now 150, looking for 155. $150 bid, looking for 155. Now 160. We've got $155 bid, looking for 160. Will you bid 160 on the bride's basket? 155 is bid, looking for 160. We've got 155 bid, looking for 160. I love seeing true antiques too, Reggie. 155 is the bid. Now 160 with Isaac, looking for 165. We've got 160 bid, looking for 165. $160 is the bid, now looking for 165. Do we have 165 in the house? We have 160 bid, looking for 165. $160 is the bid, looking for 165 on this very special bride's basket. 160 is the bid, looking for 165. Are we all in, all done? We're at 160, looking for 165. Last chance here, 160, looking for 165. And we're going to sell this piece. It is a dream to gaze at. 160, looking for 165. And we are sold to Isaac for $160.
Yay, congratulations.
Thanks, Isaac.
Okay, Victorian Coralline Morning Glory, 1880. 9 inches tall. Love that.
This one I want to hold up because when I took the picture, it's a little deceiving for the color. The color is really an amber, and even this doesn't really reflect the color that well. Let me put something behind it so you can see it. It's more, there you go. There's the true color, but the real feature of this is that this is coralline, and coralline is like cruet, but it's little pebbles of glass that they fire on in a second firing, and then there's enameling. And so that's why I thought this was a really pretty piece. It is a Bohemian piece from approximately 1880 with the Morning Glory. And I like this interesting top that is beveled and polished. And so we are going to start this at, we had a bid of $20 online, now $30 with Miss Wildlife. We have $30 bid, looking for $35. It is a really pretty and unusual piece. $30 is the bid, now looking for $35. We've got 30 with Miss Wildlife, looking for $35. And I bid $35. I've got a bunch of 25s, but we've got 30 now. $35 with Heather, and now 50 with Rana Johansson. 50 is the bid, now looking for $55. $50 bid, looking for $55. This came from a Connecticut estate, but I got it here in Florida. $50 is the bid, looking for $55. $50 bid, looking for $55. I like that crown top. 50 is the bid, looking for $55. Do we have a $55 bid with Heather? Now 60. We have 55 bid with Heather, looking for 60. Do we have $60 bid? We have $55 bid, looking for 60. Now 60 with Rana, looking for 65. 60 is the bid, looking for 65. I think this is an unusual piece. I'm glad you appreciate it. I don't see a lot of coralline. 60 is the bid, now looking for 65. We have 60 with Rana, looking for 65. Do we have a $65 bid? The piece is about 10 inches tall. $70 now with Rana, 70 looking for 75. $70 bid, looking for 75. We've got a $70 bid, looking for 75 on the Bohemian Coralline. I see you, Tammy, but we are at 70 looking for 75. $70 bid looking for 75. Do we have a $75 bid? Am I bid $75 looking for $75 bid? We have $70 looking for 75. Are we all in, all done? We have $70, last chance, folks. $70 looking for 75. We have $70 looking for 75, and it looks to me like we're going to sell this piece. And we are sold to Ronna Johnson for $70. Thank you.
Nice. This is a St. Clair perfume with original sticker.
Yeah, I love that it actually has the sticker. I don't see that very often. I generally just see the impressed marks on the bottom. And I like this color. Any idea if this one glows? I know it's got a little yellow in it.
I don't think it glowed.
I don't think it does either, but it is awfully pretty color combination with that yellow and green. And nice to have the original sticker. And this one is probably, what, about a 5-inch tall?
Yeah, and the sticker, I'd never seen one with a sticker, and the sticker makes me think it's older than I thought it was.
I think it is earlier. St. Clair was around a lot longer than I realized. There was a father who started it, and in fact, actually, they went back even further. They bought a company in the teens, produced till the 30s, went out of business, started it again right after World War II, and then the son took over from the father. So there are a lot of eras of St. Clair glass, and I have a feeling this is probably back to the 50s.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so older than I think of St. Clair being. All right, we are starting this one. We had 10, then 15, now 20, now 25, now $28. We have $28 looking for 30. $28 is the bid, now looking for 30 on the St. Clair with the original sticker. $28 bid, now looking for 30. We've got $28 looking for 30. Lots of detail in the stopper as well as the base. $28 looking for 30. Do we have a $30 bid out there? 30 now, 36 with PJ. 36 is the bid, looking for 40. $36 bid, looking for 40 on the St. Clair paperweight style perfume. $36 looking for 40. We've got 36 bid. Do make sure you look at the screen. $36 is the bid, looking for $40 on the St. Clair. $36 bid, now 40 with Liz Coolidge. 40 looking for 45. Do we have a $45 bid? Am I bid $45? Looking for $45 bid. Looking for a $45 bid on the pretty St. Clair paperweight perfume bottle. Try saying that 3 times fast. $40 bid, looking for 45. We've got a $40 bid, looking for 45. I know a lot of you folks like this piece. Are we all in, all done? Last chance here, $40 bid, looking for 45. Now 48 with PJ, looking for 50. $48 bid, looking for 50. We've got a $48 bid, looking for 50. $48 is the bid, now looking for $50. 48 bid, looking for 50. Do we have $50 out there? We've got a $48 bid, looking for 50. And stay with us, folks, because we've got some other really pretty glass coming. $48 is the bid. All in, all done. We're going to sell this piece. $48, looking for 50, and sold to PJ for $48.
Okay,
Awesome.
I'll take a few. Yes,
Congrats,
and George is going to be with us at Teak Stack this year, so he will be auctioning at the on-site auction too.
Yes.
And that's when we pull out all we pull out all the stops. We're going to have some great stuff at that sale, so hope you can attend in May, and I will go ahead and sell a few.
Okay.
All right. Number 55 is the Fenton Chocolate Owl. It is a chocolate owl. And chocolate glass is unique because it is different depending on it. The firing makes it the opal different. You're not going to find any two the same. And this is.
It looks delicious.
Yes. This is the original Fenton Factory owl in chocolate, and it's about, I don't know, 5-6 inches tall. In great condition. You're so excited for Teak Stack this year. I am too. We're going to try to incorporate our country's 250th birthday in it somehow. We've been talking about it. If you have any ideas, let us know. But meanwhile, keep in mind, you want to bring a red, white, and blue outfit. That's all I want to say. All right, here we go. What do you want to give on the Fenton Owl? Here you go. What do you want to give? Would you go 20? Would you go 25? 25 there. Would you want to go 30? Heavy piece. 30. Would you go 35? 35, 40. Now 50. I've got 50. Would you go 55? I've got 50. Would it go 55? Would it go 55? Would it go 55? 50 is bid. Would it go 55? Would it go 55? Would it go 55? Anybody want to go 55? 50 is bid. Would it go 55? Whoa, you're missing the boat here. This is not a reproduction. You're seeing reproduction in the owl. This is a factory piece. 50, would it go 55? Would it go 55? Would it go 55? Anybody want to go 55? Last chance. 50, would it go 55? Would it go 55? Would it go 55? I'm going to sell it. And who is the winner on that one?
Laura Whitcomb.
Candace. Okay.
Oh, Candace jumped in there.
55. Bid quicker, guys. Okay, here we go. Number
56. Perfume bottle, 4 inches tall.
This is so cool. The color is amazing in it. I got it out of Central Indiana. And I don't know anything about it, but the perfumes that were with it were very vintage. And the color is just gorgeous. The cut's beautiful. I should have brought it with me. It is 4 inches tall.
A lot of perfumes stained like this in the 1980s, and I suspect that's when it's from. It might even be 70s, but the color combination is just really fun.
Yes. Very pretty piece. 4 inches tall. The stopper's in great condition. All right, here we go. What do you want to go on this one?
That looks cut glass.
Yes, it did. Okay, here we go. It is cut. It's very pretty. I've been selling some of the paperweights that were in this collection, and I just thought this would show up so pretty with the picture. It's gorgeous, 4 inches tall. I've got 10. Would you go 15? 15 there. Would you go 17? 17 is bid. 17 is bid. Anybody want to go 20? 17 is bid. Would you go 20? Would you go $20? Anybody want to go 20? 17 is bid. Would you go 20? Would you go $20? Last chance. 17, would you go 20? Would you go $20? Anybody want to go 20? 17, would you go 20? Would you go $20? Anybody want to go 20?
There we go.
20, would you go 25? Hi, Gail. I've got 20, would you go 25? Oh, everybody wants to be 20. There must really be a lag. If you guys are lagging that far, maybe you want to refresh your browser because we've been on for a few hours.
Mm-hmm.
Catch up with us. 20, would you go 25? Anybody would go 25? 20 is bid. Would you go 25? Would you go 25? Anybody would go 25? Last chance. 23. 20 is bid. Would you go $23? 23. Now 25. $25. 23 is bid. Would you go 25? Would you go 25? Would you go 25? Anybody want to go 25? Last chance. 23 is bid. Would you go 25? All in, all done. There's a lot of interest in this. So I'm holding back a little bit. 23, would you go 25? 25 there, would you go 30? 25, would you go 30? Would you go $30? Would you go $30? Anybody want to go $30? 25, would you go $30? Anybody want to go $30? 30, would you go 35? 30, would you go 35? Anybody want to go 35? 30, would you go 35? Would you go 35? Would you go 35? Would you go 35? Anybody want to go 35? All in, all done. 30 is bid. Nancy's out. PJ. You're on the hot seat. 30, would you go 35? Would you go 35? Would you go 35? Would you go 35? And I'm going to sell it.
Okay.
$30. Liz Coolidge. Liz Coolidge. Okay, next up.
Stained glass vase. Excuse me. S. Stevens, 8 inches. Beautiful.
Yeah, you don't see this one very often, but it does have a look of stained glass. And it is 8 inches tall. And I don't know what that kind of flower that is.
So pretty.
A purple flower. I don't know.
Purple flower, yeah.
Almost, it kind of reminds me of a morning glory a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've never, because those leaves and those vines, but I don't know.
This is a different piece for Fenton. Even the glass feels different. It has a lighter feel to it than most of the Fenton pieces. It does have the original Fenton sticker on it and is signed S. Stevens, which I think is Sunday Stevens.
Yeah, it looks real thin, it's
it
almost
is.
Like translucent.
Yes, if you saw this in the wild, you might not recognize it if it didn't have the sticker and you weren't really looking at it. All right, here we go. What do you want to give for this one? I've got 25, would you go 30? 8 inches tall. 25, would you go 30? 35 there, would you go 40? I've got 40, would you go $40? 40 would it go 45? 40 would it go 45? Would it go 45? Would it go 45? Would it go 45? 40 is bid. Would it go 45? Anybody would it go 45? 40 is bid. Would it go 45? Would it go 45? Would it go 45? I have 40 bid. Would it go 45? Unusual piece. $50. 50 would it go 55? 50 would it go 55? 50 would, and I have not seen this mold used in any other design.
I love
which
it.
is kind of odd. 50 would it go 55? 50 would it go 55? 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 Anybody want to go 55? 55 there. Would you want to go 60? Just under the wire. 55 would it go 60? You own that in pink flowers. Yes. 55 would it go 60?
Nice.
You know Steph loves her pink. 55 would it go 60? Would it go $60? Anybody want to go $60? 55 is bid. Would it go 60? 55 is bid. Would it go 60? 65 now 70. 65 is bid. Would it go 70? $70. Anybody want to go 70? 65 is bid. Would it go 70? I'm going to sell it. 65 is bid. Would it go 70? Would it go $70? Anybody want to go $70? All in, all done. Fair warning. 70. 75. Oh, just under the wire again. 70. Would you go 75? Anybody want to go 75? All in, all done. I'm going to go ahead and sell it. Josie Doe, $70.
Hey,
Josie Doe,
congrats.
$70. Next up.
Okay, Fostoria heirloom picture. It's big. I can go get it if anyone wants to see it.
All right. Sorry, Rana, we're on to the next one. Got to bid quicker. All right, here we go.
I just can't say enough about this pattern. This is one of my favorite patterns of all time. Fostoria did, a lot of stuff that was etched and pretty. And then in the 50s, they were like, okay, we need to do something modern. And boy, they really hit it. Most of it's pastel opalescence. This is a really big piece. And then they also did pinks and greens and blues and yellows. And oddly enough, a bright orange also.
Oh, I don't think I've seen the orange one.
Yeah, the orange is transparent. It's not opalescent like the other colors. But this is just, I just love this pattern.
All right. Here we go. Number 58. What do you want to give it to go 15? Would you go 20? Would you go 20? I've got 22. 22. Would you want to go 20? 25? 25 there first. 25 would you go 30? 25 would you go 30? Would you go $30? 27. 27 is bid with Gail. 27 is bid. Would you want to go 30? 30 with Ginger. I've got 30. Would you go 35? 30 is bid. 32. Now 35. 35 now 40. Let's get Eileen here so we can see this. Hang on just a second. 35 would you go 40? 35 is bid. We have 35 in 10 places. 35 with Ginger first. Anybody else want to go 40?
Probably
45.
12 inches. Yeah. Almost 12 inches.
Wildlife. Yeah, there we go. 45 is bid. Would it go 50? 45 would it go 50? Would it go $50? Anybody want to go 50? Gail, Miss Wildlife is first. 45 would it go 50? Would it go $50? Last chance. 45 would it go 50? Would it go $50? 48. Now 50. That's cute. 48 would you go 50? 48 would you go 50? Miss Wildlife's at 48. Would you go 50? Would you go $50? Anybody would go $50? 48 would you go 50? Would you go $50? 48 would you go 50. And I'm going to go ahead and sell it. And it's sold to Miss Wildlife for $48. Miss Wildlife for $48. Thank you.
I've seen her collection. That's going to look great in it.
All right.
I have to quick take a phone call. I'm sorry.
Okay.
That's okay. I can help with this one. Let's see here. I've got this up. So here we go. We are looking at the Fenton box, and our opening bid on this is 50.
Okay. And what number is this, George, for John?
Oh, yeah, that would help, wouldn't it? This one is number 59. So we'll put that in there.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, great piece. Really good color on this. I really like the dark glass in the Carnival the best personally. It just is what catches my eye. And I assume this is probably amethyst or maybe even black.
Yeah, it is amethyst. This came from my collection. I have to tell you, when it was so cold, I didn't want to wander out of the house and take pictures or find stuff. So this came from my my pie cupboard. I was hoarding this one.
Oh, so this is the new secret. Okay, we got to if we want Heidi's personal stuff, we got to wait till it's cold outside.
Yes, and just like I told John, I says I'm gonna get stuff from the cupboard. I'm not going out in that cold when it was like 7, 8 below zero at night. Oh, all right, here we go on the Fox, Fenton Fox. This is another piece that is factory Fenton. Okay. Big difference. Let's go ahead and get started here. What do you want to give on this one? What do you want to give? Would you go 25, 30? Would you go 35, 35? Would you go 40, 45, 50? 50, would you go 55, 55? There, would you want to go 60? I got 60, would you go 65? 62, 65 is bid. 65, would you want to go 70? 68. 68, would you want to go 70? $70. $70, would you go 75? I've got 70, would you go 75? 75, you're not going to see them. 70, would you go 75? 75, these are the original Fenton. 70, would you go 75? Would you go 75? Beautiful piece. I showed you both angles of the Fox. The color looks like an oil slick. It's beautiful. 72 there, would you go 75? 72, would you go 75? Anybody want to go 75? 72, would you go 75? 75 there, would you want to go 80? 75, would you go 80? Would you go $80? Anybody want to go $80? 75, would you go 80? Would you go $80? Anybody want to go 80? 75, would you go 80? Would you go $80? Anybody want to go 80? I have 75. Would you want to go 80? 75, would you go 80? And we're going to go ahead and sell it. That one goes to Anita Miller. Anita Miller gets that one for 75. Yay. And we are going to show a piece from George. Let's see what you got, George.
It's a 60G.
Well, this is something different that we don't see very often. This is all painted. This is Italian. This particular one on the Cobalt should date to the 1960s. But pieces like this, actually, the Egyptians made pieces that were painted and gilded originally. And then in Renaissance Italy, you see pieces like this. So it's a very... from a long line of really amazing painted glass. I'll put it up where you can see the detail a little bit better. And it's got the laurels gilded. And by this time, I think you're looking at screen painting with some hand embellishment. But I just think it's a really pretty piece, and it's about 10 inches. And so it's something, well, I'm sorry, it's about 9 inches. So something a little different than we usually show.
Okay, in Cobalt, what do we give for this one? What do you want to give? Would you go 10? Would you go 15? Would you go $20? 20 is bid. Would you go 25? 20 is bid. Would you go 25? With the gold accents in Cobalt, 1960s Italian scenic vase. 20 would you go 25? 20 would you go 25? 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 Rana, I think you meant 25, but you're going to have to do it again because that's an odd number. You might be bidding on the Fox. I don't know. 20 would go 25. 7. Okay.
Rana's in at 20. She's in at 20.
Yeah, but that's okay. I think she's bidding on the wrong piece. We have 20 would go 25. 20 would go 25. Would go 25. Would go 25. Would go 25. Anybody would go 25? 25 there. Would you want to go 30? I've got 25. Would go 30? 25 would go 30. Would you go $30? Anybody want to go 30? Last chance. 25 would go 30. Would you go $30? Anybody want to go $30? 25 would go 30. Would you go $30? All in, all done. 25 would you go 30. Would you go $30? Anybody want to go 30? And we're going to go ahead and sell it to Reginald Davis. Reginald Davis, and George, you know him, right?
I do.
All righty. All right, here we go. Next one up.
Cornucopias, pair of them. Fenton Aqua Crest.
Okay, this is Aqua Crest cornucopias. You're getting the pair. These are from the early 40s. They only made these 1 year, 1941 to 42. These are ribbed. You might have seen other cornucopias and aqua crest, but if you look closely, the base of the body of these are ribbed. So very pretty. 1940, 1942, you're getting the pair. Very pretty aqua crest. If you like the color, you're not going to find these in ribbed very often. So here we go. What would it give to go 10? Would it go 15? Would it go 20? Would it go 25? 25 is bid. Would it go 30? I've got 25. Would it go 30? Would it go $30? Anybody would it go $30? I've got 30. Would it go 35? 30 is bid. Would it go 35? Would it go 35? Would it go 35? Would it go 35? Anybody want to go 35? 30 is bid. Would it go 35? Would it go 35? Would it go 35? Anybody would it go 35? Last chance, 35 there. 40. I've got 40. Would it go 45? 40. Would it go 45? Would it go 45? Would it go 45? 42. 42, would it go 45? 42 is bid. Would it go 45? Would it go 45? Would it go 45? Anybody would it go 45? Anybody would it go 45? 42 is bid. Would it go 45? Would it go 45? Last chance. 42, would you go 45? Would it go 45? Would it go 45? 45, now 50. 45 is bid with Belinda first. 45, would it go 50? $50. 45 is bid. Would it go 50? Would it go $50? Where? 45 is bid. Would it go 50? Anybody want to go 50? 45 is bid. Would it go 50? Would it go $50? A couple people are in. I'm giving you a little more time. 45, would it go 50? Would it go $50? Would it go $50? Ooh, I hate to do this. 45, would it go 50? When you're all locked up there, I don't want to miss any bids. 45, would it go 50? Would it go 50? 47, now 50. 47, would you go 50? Remember, this is for the pair. 47, would you go 50? Would you go $50? Anybody want to go $50? 47 is bid. Would you go 50? Anybody want to go 50? I'm going to sell it. 47, Reginald Davis. 47, Reginald Davis. Thank you. Next up.
Okay, here's a piece of Millersburg. I believe it's called Whirling Leaves.
Yeah.
This is Carnival.
Yes. I had William Reese tell me this. I believe William Reese told me it was Whirling Leaves, and Eileen's confirming it. 10-inch Millersburg Carnival Bowl. Millersburg is an excellent name in Carnival glass.
Yeah.
And the other thing is, like, they had different patterns on the backs. So, like, I don't know what this almost looks like Memphis on the back, but I don't know because I'm not an expert. Zero would know.
Yeah, I'd like to hear if Zero's still in, if we can find out, because you're right, it is an interesting pattern. It does remind me of Memphis, but I always have to look up carnival patterns.
Yeah, he's bidding. I think I asked him. I don't know. Zero, did I ask you about it? I can't remember. All right, here we go. Millersburg, always a collectible name. Millersburg is a great name in Carnival glass. Here we go. What do you want to give for this one? What do you want to give? I've got 10. Would it go 15? I've got 15. Would it go 20? I've got 20. Would it go 25? Now this is 10 inches across. 20. Would it go 25? Would it go 25? Would it go 25? Amethyst base. 20. Would it go 25? Would it go 25? Take a look. Better piece. 20. Would it go 25? Would it go 25? Anybody would it go 25? I have 20. Would it go 25? Maybe it wasn't. 20. Would it go 25? Anybody would it go 25? A pattern on the flip side, and then on the inside that is different. Millersburg. 20 would have got 25. Anybody would have got 25? Last chance. Anybody would have got 25? 25. Anybody would have got 25? All in, all done.
Nice
Millersburg 10-inch Carnival Bowl. 20 would have got 25. Would have got 25. We're going to go ahead and sell it. 20 would have got 25. Would have got 25. Anybody would have got 25? Holy smokes, that's a good deal. All right, here we go. We're going to go ahead and sell it. $20, and Zero gets that for $20. Next up. Okay. Oh my goodness, this is the sleeper of the auction.
Fenton, hard to find Persian medallion. I don't know the color. Is that dusty pink?
Yes, it's a pink, and it's iridized. And Heidi, you identified that this was a harder to find piece. So tell everybody a little bit about it, because I just liked it and put it up, and I don't know the details.
Sometimes I'm wrong, but I've seen a lot of Fenton, and I have not seen that pattern with the Persian medallion and the flipped up top like that, where it's crimped. I've never seen that.
Well, that's what I thought was interesting about it too, was the way the top was shaped.
Yes. Yes, I definitely have never seen it.
Well, you've seen a lot of Fenton, so that stands for something in my book.
Yes. I was really excited when I saw it because it's just very pretty in that icy pink, that icy iridized pink. How tall is it?
It's 7 inches.
Okay. Here we go. What do you want to give on this one? What do you want to give? Would you go 25, 25? There, would you go 30? I've got 30. Would you go 32? I wonder if Candace has seen it. 32, would you go 35? 32, has anybody seen it? Because I really haven't. 32, the Persian style, the Persian medallion is fairly common, but this one with the color in the top, Rana is in at 50. Because then I'm taking your bid, Rana, because I see there's a lot of activity coming in. I've got 50, would it go 55? 50, would it go 55? Would it go 55? Would it go 55? 50 is bid, would it go 55? I've got 50, would it go 55? Would it go 55? Anybody, would it go 55? I've got 50, would it go 55? Would it go 55? Would it go 55? Anybody want to go 55? Beautiful piece. 50, would it go 55? Would it go 55? Would it go 55? 60. 60, would it go 65? 60, would it go 65?
I just took a picture of it. Now I got to ask Jim if it's a whimsy.
I've got 60, would it go 65? Would it go 65? Would it go 65? You probably bought it for me a long time ago. Yeah. 65. I don't remember seeing it, but I've seen a lot of glass. I don't see it often if I do see it. 65, 70. 65, would it go 70?
I'm almost done.
65, would it go 70? Would it go $70? Anybody? If you have to go someplace, George, I can finish it up.
No, we're fine.
Okay, 70, would it go 75? 70, would it go 75? Anybody want to go 75? 70, would it go 75? It is unusual. Jamie says yes. I agree. 70, would it go 75? Anybody want to go 75? Waiting for PJ, kind of. 70, would it go 75? I always like to see when you say you're out because I don't want to cut you off, but I have to because we got to move. 70, would it go 75? 75, would it go 80? 75, would it go 80? 75, would it go 80? Last chance. 75, would it go 80? I'm going to do one more last chance. 75, would it go 80? $80. Anybody want to go 80? And I'm going to sell it. $75. PJ Morris. Thank you.
Hey, here's an angel, Patriotic Angel by M. Young.
Okay, Patriotic Angel, M. Young. We have a start bid, so here we go with the music. Oh, now what's going on here? My screen's doing the wildest things, but let's get it started here.
Well, this one is appropriate for this year, given that it's the 250th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence.
Yeah.
And Susan Lee, we see your bid that there is 25. When we introduce the initial bid, that's because someone has bid that online already. So just to let you know, that's why the next bid is an increment higher.
Beautiful Patriotic Angel, M. Young signed. Perfect to put a tea light on the inside. And here we go. What do you want to give it? Would it go 10? Would it go 15? Would it go 20? Would it go 25? 25, now 30. I have 30 bid, now 35. 35 there, now 40. 35, now 40. Would it go 40? Would it go $40? 35 is bid. Would it go 40? Ah, reminds me at Teak Stack, I have a cowboy hat that's red, white, and blue.
Okay.
George, you need to wear a red, white, and blue hat.
It'll have to be yours then, because I don't own one.
And Eileen, if you find one too,
Okay.
some kind of crazy thing, 4th of July stuff.
All right.
Happy birthday, USA.
I'll keep my eye out.
Okay, 42. Anybody want to go 45? 42 is big. Would go 45. Anybody want to go 45? 42 is big. Would go 45. Would go 45. Anybody want to go 45? I just remembered that. 42 is big. Would go 45. Would go 45. Would go 45. And I'm going to go ahead and sell it. $42. I think it's Belinda Hoyt. Belinda Hoyt, John, 42. Let me know if I'm wrong.
Belinda.
Belinda Hoyt.
She did say her name was Belinda, but I don't know.
Okay.
Personally.
I'm going to let you sell. Let me sell this one because George, you sell it, and I'm going to show everybody because I brought it.
Okay, great. Good. It'll be fun to see this one in person. Another Steiff piece. We had a fun Steiff piece earlier, and this one's great because it's on wheels. And I don't see a ton of their stuff on wheels. And Heidi's going to pop it up into the picture so that she can hold it up and show you all the way around.
It's a big one.
So cute.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a nice size. Knopfen Ohr, button in ear in German. Yeah, look at that face.
It's cute. It's bigger than you think. He is on wheels, and he looks like he is a grizzly bear.
Yeah. A lot cuter and nicer than the grizzly bears I saw in Washington up in the mountains, I'll tell you that.
Oh, I bet. I wouldn't want to run into one.
There's a story, but we'll save that for the people who come to Teak Stock. So we're going to start this one out at, what are we starting this one out at?
I think 25. Yes.
25, yes. Okay, we started at 10, now 15, now 20, now 25, now looking for 30. We've got $25 bid for the Steiff wheeled bear, looking for 30. $25 is the bid. Will you give 30? We are looking for 30. $30 bid. 25 is bid, looking for 30. It's great. The wheels are in good shape. He will roll. Lots of fun. $25 bid, looking for 30. And it is one of the classic line that they did. $25 bid, looking for 30. And he does wheelies if you want him to. Yes, $25 bid, looking for 30. Do we have a $30 bid out there? $25 is the bid, now looking for 30. 25 on the site, looking for 30. $25 bid, looking for 30. Anybody out there? Last chance here. $25 is the bid. We're looking for 30. Any Steiff collectors out there? We know we have some in our audience. $25 is the bid, now looking for 30. We're going to sell this bear, and he goes to the online bidder for $25.
And that will be Isaac.
Isaac, very good. All right.
Okay, next one's an egg. Let's see, I got it in there already. Okay. There you go. 4 inches.
And this one is Burmese, and it glows, and it's got great painting on it. Do we know the artist on this one?
No, I didn't recognize it.
Okay. Oh, that's right. You always put that in your description if you do. Well, it's a great egg. I sold an egg at the last show I did for more money than we have bid on this one at this point. We are starting this at 45. So get your bids in during the music, and then we'll run this one. Very pretty flowers.
Yes, it's one of the few pieces of Burmese we had in the sale today, and it is a glow getter. It glows big time.
Yes.
Pretty hand-painted flowers, 4-inch pedestal egg.
Beautiful.
All right, we started this at 25, then 30, then 35, then 40. Now 45 is bid. 45 is the bid, and yes, the egg is lovely. I agree. We have 45 bid, looking for 50. Do we have a $50 bid in the house? We have 45 on the Burmese egg, looking for 50. $45 on the Burmese egg. Burmese very popular, of course, because of the glow. $45 bid, now looking for 50. Do we have a $50 bid? 45 bid, looking for 50. Do we have $50 in the house? Now 50 with PJ. $50 looking for 55. $50 is the high bid, looking for 55. $50 bid, now looking for 55 on the Burmese egg. Easter is coming soon. The ice will melt, and there it'll be. $50 bid, now looking for 55. Do we have a $55 bid? Will you give $55? Looking for $55. $55 bid as the next increment, looking for $55 bid. We have $50 bid with PJ looking for 55. Are we all in, all done? $50 bid looking for 55. $55 bid looking for $55 bid. Anybody out there? And we are sold to PJ for $50.
Wow. Great deal. Congrats.
Okay.
Okay, next one is Fenton French Opal Boggy Bayou Swung Vase. And this one I think is like 9 or 10 inches.
Let's see. Is Boggy Bayou this particular pattern?
Yeah, that's the pattern.
Oh, very interesting. I do not know my trunk vase patterns the way I really would like to. And yeah, all the swung vase people are seeming to really like these trunk vases now too, because they're tall and narrow. And for us collectors who have a big collection, they fit in a small space, but you get a lot of vertical height out of them.
I don't know where it is. It's here somewhere.
Can you explain to us the difference between a trunk vase and a swung vase? Because I'm unclear.
Well, trunk vases are molded and then they are ruffled at the edge and pulled out that way, whereas a swung vase, they actually would hold the piece and then swing it back and forth while it was hot to elongate it.
Okay.
All right, we are starting at $35 now, 40, now 40, now 50, $50 bid, now 65. Rana insuring her bid. $65 is the high bid, looking for 70. We have a $65 bid looking for 70. Early piece of Fenton, $65 bid looking for 70. Do we have a $70 bid? We have $65 looking for 70. $65 is the bid now, looking for 70. We have a $65 bid looking for 70. And that is a very pretty piece. Lots of people liking these now. And we have $65 bid. And I think we're going to go ahead and sell this one to Rana for $65.
Well, thank you, Rana. Thank you, everybody. Okay, this is a glowy shoe. I love it. And this one is green opal.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great color of green. I wouldn't have necessarily expected this to glow. That's why you have to check everything. And of course, I love the cat. When I said earlier I could leave the room for a minute, it wasn't because I have to go. It's because my cousin's cat would like to use the litter box and would like me to not be in this room with it. But they took care of that. So,
oh,
very nice. Yes, we have cats on both ends, Eileen. So, and people love cats. People love the Fenton shoes with the cats. And
oh yeah. It took a long time for me to even see that cat.
Yep. Yeah, if you look from the top, you kind of don't get it, but it's there. So yep. This one online, we had a bid of 10, then 15, and now canvas at $20 bid, looking for 25. We've got a $20 bid looking for 25. It's a glow getter, $20 bid looking for 25. Do we have a $25 bid? Will you give 25? Will you bid 25? $20 bid. Looking for 25. Is that an aqua green? That's what it appears to my eye.
It's a green opal.
A green opal, yes. Green opalescent. Now 25 with Susan Lee, looking for 30. 25 is the bid, now looking for 30. $25 bid, now looking for 30. We've got 25 with Susan Lee, now looking for $30 bid. We've got a $25 bid looking for 30. $25 with Susan Lee. Now Dana is in. Hello, Dana, with $30 bid looking for 35. We've got $30 bid looking for 35. Do we have 35 looking for a $35 bid? $30 is the bid, now looking for 35. Do we have $35 bid for the very glowy shoe? It is $30 bid with Dana. Stephen, I see you, but Dana's already in at 30. We're looking for 35. Do we have a $35 bid? $35 now with Stephen, looking for 40. $35 is the bid, now looking for 40. $35 bid on the shoe, looking for 40. $35 bid on the cat shoe, looking for a $40 bid. We've got 35 looking for 40. $35 bid looking for 40. Susan is out. If anybody else, let us know. Last chance here. We've got a $35 bid and we are looking for $40 bid. Do we have a $40 bid in the house? $35 now looking for 40. $35 looking for 40. Do we have a $40 bid? Will you bid $40? We're going to sell this thing. $40 now with Dana. $40 bid. Looking for 45. We've got a $40 bid looking for 45. $40 bid with Dana looking for 45. We've got $40 bid and we are looking for 45. $40 bid with Dana in the Facebook group looking for 45. All in, all done. $40 bid looking for 45. Get your bids in. We're going to sell this piece. $40 bid now. Stephen with 45 looking for 50. $45 bid looking for $50. Do we have a $50 bid? Looking for a $50 bid. Will you pay $50 for this very fine shoe? $45 is the bid looking for 50. 45 looking for 50. All in, all done. We've got $45 looking for 50. And we are sold to Stephen for $45.
Yay, Stephen. Okay, here I think this might be my favorite piece of the
Mine
auction.
too. Mine too.
The mulberry Barbini apple.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, great piece. Absolutely. Beautiful. I just saw one of these for sale in a mall in the other coast of Florida, and they were asking over $100 for it.
And this must be a bigger one because it says it's 4.5 inches.
It's huge. I should have brought it out. It's very huge. It's very huge, and it actually glows. I couldn't believe it when I put a light on it. And it is a mulberry color. It's beautiful.
Yeah, Barbini made great stuff. Usually you see these as bookends, and so the fact that this one was made as an apple by itself is actually a little more special because it means it's not flat on one side.
Yes, very cool piece.
All right, the Barbini apple. We are starting this at the very low price of $30 with the online bid, looking for $35. We've got $30 looking for $35. $30 on the Barbini apple, looking for $35. If I was out there, I would be bidding on this. $30 looking for $35. $30 is the bid looking for $35. We've got a $30 bid looking for $35. Those of you folks who know mid-century glass know these are pretty hot right now. $30 is the bid looking for $35. Do we have $35 now? Ginger with $35. $35 now looking for $40. $35 is the bid now looking for $40. We've got $35 bid looking for $40. Anita, we see you, but we've got $40 now with Rana looking for $45. Do we have a $45 bid? Am I bid $45? Looking for a $45 bid. Looking for $45 on the Barbini apple. We've got $40 bid now looking for $45. $45 now looking for $50. $45 with Belinda now looking for $50. Ginger, I see, but we've got $45 looking for $50. Now Rana with $55 looking for $60. Rana, $55 bid. Now looking for a $60 bid. Will you bid $60? We are looking for a $60 bid on the Barbini apple. $55 is bid. We are looking for $60. Refresh if you're a little behind because we've got $55 bid. Now $60 with Ginger looking for $65. $60 bid looking for $65. We've got $60 from two folks. Ginger's in the first position looking for $65. We bid $65 on the Barbini apple. We have $60 bid now looking for $65. $60 is the bid now looking for $65. $62 bid with Belinda now looking for $65. Now $70 with Rana looking for $75. We've got a $70 bid looking for $75 on the Barbini apple. $70 is the bid. $70 looking for $75. I might bid $75. Will you give $75? Looking for $75 on the apple. We have $75 bid now looking for $80. $75 is the bid now looking for $80. $75 bid with Ginger now looking for $80. $75 is the bid. Thank you for letting us know, Belinda. We are looking for $80 bid. $75 is the bid now looking for $80. $75 looking for $80. Do we have $80 bid? Last chance, folks. We are at $75 bid. Do we have $80? Looking for an $80 bid. We're going to sell this piece, $75 bid. We've already got 75 now. 80 with Rana, 80 looking for 85. $80 bid now looking for 85. $80 is the bid now looking for 85. We've got 89, Rana insuring her bid. $89 looking for 95. $89 is the bid now looking for 95. We are looking for a $95 bid. We've got 3 of you in, but 89 is the high bid looking for 95. $89 bid looking for 95. Now 95 looking for 100. Do we have a bid of $100? We're looking for $100. Looking for a $100 bid on the Barbini apple. 95 is the bid looking for 100. $95 bid with Ginger looking for 100. $95 is the bid now looking for 100. Do we have 100 out there? $95. Do we have one crisp $100 bill out there? $95 is the bid looking for 100. Are we all in, all done? We are at 95. We're at last chance. $95 is the bid looking for 100.
Well, you got
2 at 95. I'm going to give you one more second here. We've got 95. Ginger is in the first position at 95, looking for 100. $95 bid looking for 100. Anybody for 100? We're We're going to sell this piece. $95 is the bid, looking for 100. We've got 100 with Rana, looking for 105. 100 bid, now looking for 105, looking for 105. Do we have a $105 bid in the house? We've got 3 of you at 100. Well, 2 of you at 100, looking for 105. We've got $100 on the Barbini apple, looking for 105. Ginger is out. Thank you for letting us know. Sherry, let us know. We've got $100 looking for 105. All in, all done. Last chance. We're going to sell this. $100 bid looking for 105. And we are sold to Rana for $100.
Congrats, guys.
Bidders.
Yeah.
Okay, we're bringing it home. Last 10, right?
That's a lot of apples.
All right, here we go. Well, let's bring her home. Number 70G.
And you can just show the picture because it looks the same as it does in my hand, but here it is, just so you know it's real.
Okay.
All right. This is Fenton Blue Opal. It is the pedestal candy. And we have 30 online.
Yeah, I just love this color. I buy it every time I see it in Fenton. Their bright blues just make me happy.
Yes, and it's from the 70s. Beautiful piece. In the blues, it's like a sea blue color. Beautiful opal on this one.
Yeah, I think that's what appeals to me so much. This is like a capri blue, like the ocean.
Yes, it's gorgeous. Okay, here you go. What do you want to give for this one? I got 10. Would you go 15? Would you go 20? 20 would you go 25? Now I've got 30. 30 would you go 35? 30 would you go 35? 35 there. Would you go 40? 35 would you go 40? I've got 35 would you go 40? Bid quickly. 35 would you go 40? We're getting tired. 35 would you go 40? Would you go $40? Anybody would go 40? 35 would you go 40? Would you go $40? Anybody would go 40? We have 35. Anybody would go 40? 45. Now 50. 45 now 50. Would you go $50? Anybody want to go $50? 45 is bid. Would you go 50? Would you go $50? Anybody want to go $50? Yeah, there is always a lag. That's why we give you the music, because we don't know. I don't know how else we would handle lag unless we had the music. So try to bid during the music. Thank you, Sherry, for attending today. I've got 45. Would you go 50? Would you go $50? Anybody want to go $50? And I'm going to go ahead and sell it to Belinda Hoyt for 45. Belinda Hoyt for 45.
Congratulations.
Next up.
These are really cool bookends. They're from the Philadelphia Manufacturing Company, and they look like this. I love them. They're just really neat. If you're a book nerd, you got your candle there and your books, and there's 2 of them. And they are heavy.
Are they brass?
They feel like this part feels cast. The bottom, there's a little plate on the bottom. They're definitely cast.
Yeah, and Philadelphia Manufacturing did really nice quality bookends. They were very popular in the 60s and 70s especially. And yeah, with the 250th anniversary, a lot of stuff made by them is going to be in vogue.
Yeah, and I think these are older, George, because they have that gilding on them. And look how old the bottom is.
Okay. We have a couple questions I'm going to answer. The bidding exceeds beyond the music. Yes, it does. That's why I call it. We give you even a little extra more time. We try to have the catalog up 2 weeks so you can bid on the catalog if you want to before the sale. Belinda says, do you mail all purchases today in one package? No, not if you have 2 buyers today. Okay. But we will do the best we can on shipping for you. Eileen and I, if you have a pile or something too, we can add it to a pile. So there you go. Here you go. What do you want to give with this one? I've got 15. Would you go 20? 20 would you go 25? 25. I've got 25 there. Would you want to go 30? 25 is bid. Would you go 30? 25 is bid. Would you go 30? Would you go $30? Anybody want to go $30? 25 is bid. Would you go 30?
I got
Anybody
Steven
want to go 30? $30 now. 30 would you go 35. Thanks, Belinda. 30 would you go 35. 30 is bid. Would you go 35? Would you go 35? Anybody want to go 35? Now 40. 40 would you go 45. 40 would you go 45? Would you go 45? Anybody want to go 45? 40 would you go 45? Anybody want to go 45? Anybody want to go 45? 40 is bid. Would you go 45? Stephen Dunn gets it for $40. Thank you. Next up.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. I don't know. I was over here holding up bookends. This is of one horn a pern. Let me put it in the description.
This is a Fenton one horn a pern.
There you go. And let me get the price. Ooh, lots of left bids on this one, guys. 65 left bid.
Okay.
Here we go.
And here we go. Oops, let me get the music. And we are moving here. Let's see. Where did it go? Here we go.
Again, there's that Lotus mist. I mean, you just you were smart to hoard it when you could. I haven't found a piece in ages, and that's just, that color combination does something.
Yes, pretty. A one-horny pern. Okay, we already have 70. Make sure you watch the screen because we're on several different platforms. Sometimes that confuses people.
A one-eyed, one-horny pern.
All right, here we go. What do we give on this one? I've got 20 would go 25, 25 would go 30, 30 would go 35, 35, 40, 50, 60, 65. I've got 65 would go 70. 70 is bid, 70 would go 75. I've got 70 would go 75 would go 75. Anybody want to go 75? 70 is bid, would go 75 would go 75 would go 75. Anybody would go 75? 70 is bid. Anybody want to go 75? 70 is bid, would it go 75, would it go 75, would it go 75? Anybody want to go 75? 75.
Wow.
And I'm going to go ahead and sell it.
Wow.
And Laura Freeman Smith, John, on Facebook. Put an FB there. Laura Freeman Smith. And Laura, I will invoice you on your personal messages probably tomorrow. Okay, sweetie?
Great deal.
Yeah,
right,
when you stay to the end, you pick up some good deals sometimes.
Yeah, you can. Sure you can. All right, that's next one's Ellie Smith windmill. Okay, hold on. I'm just putting stop in here. Let me just catch up on my paperwork over here.
Okay, this is an Ellie Smith windmill bowl. It glows. You're welcome, Laura. It is it's probably 10 inches across, and it is a bowl. It's not
That's yep. Oh yeah, that's more substantial than I thought.
Oh yeah, it's deeper than I thought.
It's nice. It's not too big. It's probably like about 8 inches, guys. It's 8 inches.
Deep enough for fruit. Yeah, that is nice.
And all right, here we go. What do you want to give in this one? It glows. 10, would you go 15? 15, would you want to go 20? I got 15 there. Would you go 20? 20 with ginger. Would you go 25? 25, Laura. I've got 25. Would you go 30? 30 with ginger. Anybody want to go 35? 30 is big. Would you go 35? Would you go 35? Anybody want to go 35? 35, now 40. I've got 35. Would you go 40? Would you go $40? Anybody want to go 40? 35 is big. Would you go 40? Last chance. I've got 40 here. Would you go 45? 40, would it go 45? Would it go 45? Anybody want to go 40? 45 now? Anybody want to go 45? I have 40 with ginger. Would you go 45? 40 with ginger. Would you go 45? Would you go 45? Would you go 45? I don't know. I haven't seen Wanda today. I've got 40. Would you go 45? 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 45 there. Would you go 50? 45 would you go 50. Got you, Rana. 45 would you go 50. I'm reading. Somebody's got a fractured humerus. Where is your humerus? Humerus, it sounds funny, but it's not.
I don't know.
Your humerus must be in your leg, in your arm.
Funny bone.
Your funny bone. Oh, that's why it's humerus. I don't know. I'm getting tired. 45, would you go 50? Would you go $50? Anybody would go $50? We're going to sell it to Ronna Johnson for $45. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ronna.
All right, here we go.
All right, hold on. This is the Dogwood Bowl McCoy in aqua.
Oh, I love this color.
Me too.
Yes, yeah. And recently I saw some Facebook posts for some of the collectors groups, and they were featuring this, and it looks so pretty in spring decor. You broke
Yeah,
your
it's a
camera
great
in
color.
4 places. How could, there's not 4 places to break. Not the funniest thing though. I know. I can't even imagine. Okay, so this is McCoy Dogwood in Aqua. A very cool color if you like mid-century stuff. We already have $30. It's refreshing. Gail, you're going to have to bid higher. And here we go. What do you want to give for this one? I've got 25. Would you go 30? 30 right there. 1950-ish. I've got 30. Would you go 35? 30. Would you go 35? Would you go 35? Would you go 35? Would you go 35? 35 there. Would you go 40? Would you go 45? 45. Would you go 50? I got 45. Would you go 50? Would you go $50? Anybody want to go $50? 45 is bid. Would you go 50? Would you go $50? Anybody want to go $50? And we're going to go ahead and sell it, Rana. 45, Rana. You got it for $45. My sold came in late. Rana for 45. Thank you. Next up.
Acker and Jablo.
Oh, this is my favorite paperweight. I should have brought it to show you.
I'm not familiar with them.
Acker and Jablo, I think, are distributors.
Okay. So it's a Murano paperweight?
I'm not really sure. I couldn't figure out this one either, but I liked it.
It's definitely old. Look at all the scratches on the bottom.
It does
it's
have
got some age.
The gold frit inside, that mound of glass. It's beautiful. And then the hallmark on the bottom is great. It's made overseas, and I think back in the day, if you look at this, Acker and Jablo were distributors here in the U.S. and they signed it. Because first I thought it was an advertising piece. It's very pretty. It's going to be so much prettier when you see it in person. Okay, here you go. What do you want to give on this one? Acker and Jablo. Great hallmark on the bottom. I've got 10. Would you go 15? 15 there. What do you want to go 20? I got 20. Would you go 25? 20. Would you go 25? Would you go 25? Anybody want to go 25? 20. Would you go 25? 20 is bid. Would you go 25? Jody, I don't know what you're bidding on, sweetie. 23. Can you just re-put that in? Sometimes when the bids are out of whack like that, I think you might be bidding on the one before. 23. Would you go 25? I think you meant 25.
Well, you've got Maggie at 35 too. So if you two will put your bids in again, just so we make sure that you're on the right thing.
Yeah, I don't even see Maggie's bid. That's weird. 25 with Josie. 25 would go 30. 25 would go 30. Josie was first. PJ. 25 would go 30. Would go $30? Anybody would go 30? I've got 25 would go 30. 30 there. Would go 35. 45. Thank you. 45 would go 50. 45 would go 50. Would go $50? Would go $50? Anybody would go $50? And I thought the hallmark was cool on the bottom too, because it's not etched. It's like almost like stenciled or something with the set. I don't know how they did it.
Yeah, it's really like they used a tool to inscribe it.
Yes. $50 is bid. Anybody want to go 55? I have 50 bid, 55. Anybody want to go 55? Josie is in at 50. Jodine, let me know if you want to go 55. I've got 50. Would you go 55? Would you go 55? Would you go 55? Would you go 55? Anybody want to go 55? Last chance. Anybody want to go 55? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and sell it. And it goes for $50 to Josie Doe. $50, Josie Doe. Next up.
Yay, congrats. Murano bowl. Look at this. Look at the shape on this.
Yeah, this
8 inches.
Cool.
I love it.
Oh, right. You want me to run these?
Yeah, you can do a couple. We're almost toward the end here.
Okay, sounds great. Well, this is, at this price, this is a great piece out, a big chunk of Murano glass. I mean, we see these bulbs selling for 35 and 40 pretty consistently now, and it's a pretty purple color. It looks like something probably from the 60s.
It's beautiful.
I gave you 2 different views of it. And it's got purple on it, and it is kind of pedestal. Okay.
All right. We have a bid of $10 online, and we are looking for 15. 10 now looking for 15. A great deal on the Murano piece. 10 now looking for 15. Our late buyers sometimes get good deals. $10 looking for a $15 bid. Do we have a $15 bid out there? Looking for a $15 bid on the Murano bowl. $10 looking for 15. They're very impressive when you look from the top down like an amoeba. $10 looking for 15. Do we have $15 bid? $12 now with Liz Coolidge looking for 15. Do we have $15 bid? We've got Liz at 12. $15 is the next bid looking for $15. Do we have $15? Will you bid $15? And now 15 with Laura Larson Gibbons. And 15 now looking for 20. 15 is the bid now looking for 20. 15 looking for 20. We've got 15 all over the place looking for 20. We've got 15 in 4 places looking for 20. Looking for a $20 bid now. $15 is the bid now. Rana at 20. 20 now looking for 25. We've got a $20 bid now looking for 25. Do we have $25 bid? Will you bid $25? $20 is the bid now looking for 25. We've got $20 on the Murano looking for 25. $20 is the bid. We've got 2 people at 20 looking for 25. $20 bid looking for 25 now. 30 with Rana. Do we have 35? We've got $30 bid now looking for 35. $30 bid looking for 35. Last chance, folks. 30 is our bid looking for 35. And we are sold to Rana Johnson for $30.
Beautiful.
Thank you, bidders.
Thank you, Rana.
Hobnail Fenton opal, opal vase, 4.5 inches.
Ah, cute. Yes, the little favor vases. Yes, these were very popular to put by everyone's place at a table, and everyone would have a little vase with flowers in it. That was very popular in the 40s and 50s.
And I love this flat top.
Yeah, that's a little different. I agree.
Yep.
Nice and even, and we have a starting bit of a nice opalescent. Yes.
Tons of opal on this one, guys.
Yeah, it goes opalescent almost all the way to the bottom, just the last couple of rows of hobnails to let you know that it's got a clear base.
Yeah, it's a pretty one.
Right. We started at $5, then 10, now 15 with Miss Wildlife. $15 is the bid looking for 20. We've got a $15 bid on the Fenton piece looking for $20. 15 on the little favor vase looking for 20. $15 bid now looking for 20. We've got $15 on the Fenton opal vase and looking for 20. Now $30 bid with Belinda. 30 looking for 35. $30 is the bid now looking for 35. Do we have a $35 bid? We've got $30 bid now looking for 35. $30 is our bid looking for a $35 bid. $30 bid looking for 35. Rhonda, we see you, but we've got $30 bid looking for 35. And we are going to sell this because we've just got a few more to wrap up. And we are going and gone. $30 to Belinda.
Thank you, Belinda. Okay, here we go. Here's the little panda. Number 78, guys. We're getting down there. So cute.
Yes. Now, pandemonium is something that you talk about. Tell us about the pandas, because we know what a panda is in this group.
Right.
Well, in our group, I followed a chiropractor who had cancer last year, and he wanted to live his life like a panda, carefree, happy, whatever he had left, funny, just enjoying each day. And he passed away, and I wanted to continue his way of thinking, spreading joy to everybody. So we always say in our group, if somebody sends you something or does a little act of kindness, they've been pandaed. And I always remember Dr. Dan. So, yep. That's
great. I'm glad you told me that story, because I've heard you say it and I didn't know where it came from. Yep. That's great.
Yep.
Well, here we go. We had bid of 20, then 25, now 30, now 35, now 40, and looking for 45. We've got a bid of $40 online, looking for 45 on the Fenton Panda. It's got an artist signature. It's got the 1970s, early 80s sticker on it. $40 bid looking for 45. We've got $40 bid looking for 45. Look at those big eyes. $40 is the bid looking for 45. $40 bid looking for 45. 45 now with Laura looking for 50. Yes, Panda Joy, got it. $45 is the bid looking for 50. $45 looking for 50. Do we have $50 bid on the Panda? $45 bid looking for, we've already got 45, Candace, so looking for 50. 45 is the bid, now looking for 50. $45 bid, looking for $50. 45 is the bid, looking for 50. Let us know. Last chance. We are at 45, looking for 50 on the Panda. $45 bid, now looking for 50. Do we have $50 bid out there? We're going to close this one out, folks. $45, looking for 50. And we are sold to Laura Larson Gibbons for 45.
Yay, Laura. I love this Hopalong Cassidy. Is that a toothpick, Heidi?
I think so. They were, I had a whole collection of these, and I got a topaz colored one for the next sale, and then I had this flame one made by Boyd's Crystal, and it is Hopalong Cassidy. I call it a toothpick. It's that size.
Yeah, I like that orange. Just really, it just 50s Western orange is just a color I associate with that. Orange and brown.
Yep. Hopalong Cassidy. Back in the day, it was all cowboys and Indians.
Yep, that's right. He was a smart man too. All right, we are starting at 5, then 10, now $15 bid online. Do we have 20? We have $15 bid, looking for $20. $15 bid, looking for 20. We have $15. Do we have 20 out there? $15 bid, looking for 20. Looking for a $20 bid. Will you give $20 for Hopalong Cassidy? $15 is the bid, now looking for 20. $15 bid, looking for 20. We've got $15 bid. Anybody out there for 20? We're going to sell these fast because we've got one more to go. $15 bid, looking for 20. Anybody out there for $20? $20 now with Nancy and Corinne. I see you, but we have a $20 bid, now looking for 25. $20 is the bid, now looking for 25. $20 bid, will you give 25? Looking for $25 bid. Will you give $25? $20 is the bid, now looking for 25. We're at last chance here. And then we're going to have one more item before we wrap up. $20 bid, looking for 25. And we are sold for $20 to Nancy Eldred.
Hey, Nance. All right, last item, guys. It's a St. Clair experimental bird. Very cool.
Interesting. And see, there's the mark of St. Clair that we're used to seeing.
Yep.
I like this marbling. It looks like malachite.
It does. The color is too. I mean, definitely.
Yep, really vivid. And you say experimental. Is that because of the spatter, or just they didn't do this color much? Or
this bird came from someone that had actually known the family, and he would buy all the weird stuff. And they were friends. So I'm assuming that that's what this one is, because I've never seen anything like it with St. Clair at all, except for
no, I'm not used to seeing spatter effect either.
Yes.
And our online bid was $10, then 15, and now 20 with happy risks. Hello there. $20 bid, looking for 25 on this very cute, unusual little green bird. Everyone else is doing blue birds of happiness, but I think this little guy is cuter. $20 bid, looking for 25. $20 bid, looking for 25. Do we have a $25 bid out there? Or 25 now with Liz Coolidge, looking for 30. We've got 25 bid, now looking for 30. $25 is our bid, now looking for 30. Do we have a $30 bid out there? We've Cindy, I see you, but we've already got 25. We're looking for 30. $25 is the bid, now looking for 30. Do we have a $30 bid out there? $25 bid, now looking for 30. $25 is the bid. Last chance on the last item here, folks. $25 bid, looking for 30. Do we have a $30 bid out there? $25 is our bid. Now 30 with happy risks. Do we have 35? Looking for a $35 bid. $30 bid, looking for 35 on the experimental St. Clair bird. $30 bid, now looking for 35. We've got $30 looking for 35. This lets us know spring is right around the corner. $30 bid, looking for 35. We've got 32 with Liz, now looking for 35. $32 bid, now looking for 35. $32 is the bid, now looking for 35. Do we have $35? Looking for $35. Will you bid $35? 32 is the bid, looking for $35. We're going to sell this piece. $32 bid, looking for 35. Last chance. And last item. And we are sold, and Happy Wrist gets it at the last minute for $35.
Yay.
Okay, Happy Wrists. I'm going to put up our email here. This one's mine. And you can go ahead and take a screenshot of that. I think everybody else that won, we know.
I don't know Belinda.
I have a few that I don't know. So if you don't mind to put our emails up too. If you got something with a G, it's mine. If you got something with an E, it's Eileen's. If for some reason you thought you got it from one person, you don't hear from them, this is why we put our emails up. So make sure you email us, and that way you'll get an invoice and you'll get all the pretty glass that you won and the other fun things we sold today.
Okay, so this is for the last one. That's me. And then we're going to have Eileen's is, here's George's, theantiquenomad@gmail.com. theantiquenomad@gmail.com. And this one is Eileen's, 93mil@gmail.com. Okay.
All right, guys.
Well, thank you everyone for attending. Thank you. Thank you for spending your Sunday afternoon with us.
Yeah.
And like I said, there are 3 of us here, so you might get 2 invoices, but we'll try to get our invoices out within a day or 2. And if you have any questions, you can email any of us. Okay. So thank you for attending the sale. I'm going to see if there's any last minute questions.
Ginger.
And thank you. I have animals waking up above my head. I'm in the barn.
It's that time. It's that time, Heidi. It's getting dark here too.
I know. All right.
Eileen and I have a couple of cats we could send to help you out with that.
Oh, I know. I hear them. They're right above my head. I'm in my studio in my hip roof barn. And yeah. But anyway, we will see you guys in probably 6 weeks or so for another sale. And remember to keep Teak Stock on your calendar. We'd love to see you. You can set up free as a vendor. And you don't have to stay for all 3 days to set up. So we're hippies. You can do whatever you want. Just let us know what you're going to do. And we will talk to you very soon. Okay.
All right. Love you guys.
Everybody.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.